Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the All Things Protoss Team League, week number 2. And with me, I have the current standings of the whole Team League up on the Wikipedia page. So this is where we're at right now, going into week number 2 with Waste Management, Macro-roni, and Cheese. Macro-roni, sorry, I should say, yeah, Macro-roni and Cheese. Macro-roni and Cheese is just so ridiculous. But anyways, Macro-roni and Cheese, both tied for first place with a 5-1 map score for their first week win. And then followed by Galactic Pizza, Samsung Universe, and Zin Era Jade Wings, all tied at a 104.2 map score. And then Brain NA EUrysm. I wonder if, should I be saying Brain NA EUrysm? How should I say this name? I don't even know how I'm saying my own team's name. Brain aneurysm. I feel like I should just call it Brain aneurysm. Brain NA-eurism. I don't know, I'll figure this out. And Weeb Shuttle and Ninjas in Pink Pajamas all tied up at 0124, and then Thatcherino, Esports, and the Goobers in last place at a 1-5 score line. Brainurism? Yeah. I'll figure out a way to do that. Anyways, this is where everything lined up after the first week or so. So that's where we're currently at, which is all good and fun. And to talk more about the matches that we have actually coming up this week is none other than our wonderful 2 desk people who I hope are here. We have Marsbar and Heroku here. Hello, people.
Hello.
Nice. We're both here. Excellent. Yeah, welcome, guys. We're in another wonderful week of the WTL, the ATL. I was looking at my tweet that had WTL in the name. Sorry. Yeah, what's up, Marsbar? How you doing? Hi, what's up?
Yeah, I'm good. I
Excellent.
am big fans of all the players.
I'm glad to hear that.
Know everything about all of their play styles. So
That's
happy
okay.
to analyze everything.
I'm glad to hear it. Heroku.
I love Gemini.
Hello, how are you?
I'm good. Just a little vacation in London. So I went to see Zane and Frogs. You guys know them.
Oh, wow. It's pretty cool. Nice little
It was cool.
StarCraft gamer meetup. It's kind of cute.
Yeah, I have to play Smash Bros. Yeah, perfect.
Oh. It's kind of lame. Anyways, yes, today we do have 2 matchups. You guys are going to be covering the first one, obviously, which is going to be Ninjas in Pink Pajamas versus Brain NA EUrysm. I'm still figuring out how I'm trying to even say my own team's name, but the matches that we have today are going to be Holyhead versus Georgix, or just DJ, Echo Soldier versus Character, Guitar King versus Bull Mjolja. Marsbar, being the absolute analyst and perfectionist of just everything in this league and all its players, what are you expecting here for our wonderful first match?
First match, I'm expecting some Terran units, some Protoss units, and I think they're gonna have some fights.
That's
I think
extremely accurate.
DJ seeded like a little bit higher, right, than Holyhead.
Just a bit, yeah.
But I think they're pretty close. Like, I think Holyhead was his peak's probably a bit better, but
hear that, DJ? Marsbar is being a little bit.
You know, when he was
toxicity.
like traveling all over the world to play in the events.
True. Yeah, when did DJ ever travel around the events to play in all all over the world to play in those events? That's a very good point, Mars. My captain sucks. Heroku, your thoughts about this first match that we're gonna have, which is the Holyhead versus
The
DJ
only
match.
thing I know about Holyhead is that he got like 5k with a GameCube controller, and as someone who also owns a modded GameCube controller, I'm gonna be biased towards Holyhead. that is it.
I wonder if
But all I
he'll
know
break
is
out the
Sleepy is
GameCube
very
controller
imbalanced.
for this match.
I would
I
be
hope they both
surprised.
play on controller.
Maybe the dance mat.
They should both play on controller or hitbox.
Holyhead did actually ask me if instead of playing off race versus someone who's lower MMR than him, if he could play with the controller instead.
I would love it.
Yeah, I need to like figure out. I need to see what his actual MMR ends up being with the controller, but Provided that it is of a comparable level, then I think I will be allowing that because it's just kind of funny. So yeah.
He's firing some shots, saying Holy, it's bad enough to drop maps to him. So he just got this.
Well, hopefully the matches are interesting at least. Mars, do you have a prediction of what the score will be? 2-0 either way or 1-1?
I think I'm going to go with DJ 2-0.
Ooh, strong. Okay.
Believe in my boy.
Nice. All right. What about you, Mr. Heroku? Yeah.
I think he can grab a map.
Just a map?
Holy, it's yeah. I think he can grab a map.
Interesting.
PvP's rough. This is all I know. I haven't played Protoss in a while or Terran, so.
Yeah, you play. I have 2 Zergs here on this fucking analyst desk right now, and
I have 3 Zergs.
Oh yeah, and Larimbo as well. The cast. Yeah, what the fuck? I've got just a bunch of Zerg players talking to me about a bunch of games without Zerg players in them. So this will be great. I forget what the matches are for next map, but there might or next match. They're not even Zerg matches over there, I think, even as well. So that'll be fun. Anyways, thank you two for your wonderful insight, as it's extremely valuable and extremely precise and accurate.
No problem.
So yeah, we'll be back with you in a little bit after this match, as I will now throw it over to the wonderful caster's desk, which is where none other than my amazing co-caster, Larimbo, the leader of the Italian Mafia, is currently waiting. Hello, Larimbo.
Wait, am I waiting? No, you didn't invite me, bro.
What's up?
You didn't invite me into the lobby yet. Anyway.
I know. It's okay. We're not there yet.
Cabal analyzing all SC2 Zerg games in a way. Yes, we had a meeting with all of the top executives at the Zerg Cabal headquarters, and we chose to cast a TVP. That's like our pick StarCraft after widely discussing it. Is this PT, Diorix versus Holyhead. I actually have no fucking clue how to pronounce his name.
You can just call him DJ.
Yeah, DJ.
Yeah.
Okay, so I want to give my own take on this. Okay.
Sure, go ahead.
I don't think Holyhead is gonna win, but I really want him to win because DJ held me hostage for 40 minutes in a ladder game a couple of months ago by camping like nothing else. And I still remember it. I still remember that. DJ, you're not cool. Cringe.
Months ago, Larimbo's got a fucking memory of steel, bro. He remembers everything.
No, because it was so outrageous. He fucking camped for like 40 minutes, and then when I called him out, he was like, it's not my fault if Zerg mid game is too powerful. Like, what the fuck, DJ? What the fuck? Anyway, we are on Humanity, the best map for all the shenanigans.
All
of the shenanigans. Yeah, and we have on the bottom left, no, in the bottom right corner, from Team Pink, or from Team, well, I don't know what his team, I haven't
Ninjas
the
in
team
pink
names
pajamas.
yet. Ninjas in pink pajamas, Holyhead.
Nice. On the top left, playing for my team, which is the sickest team, but the sickest logo, it's DJ playing for Brain EUrysm, which is a play on brain
Just
aneurysm.
call it brain aneurysm. Yeah, like you made the pun, and then you forgot how to pronounce the pun. How do you fuck that up?
No, I'm still trying to figure out how to actually pronounce my team's name. I still don't really know if I should be just saying brain aneurysm or brain EUrysm or.
But it sounds like the name is working because you definitely are getting an aneurysm and thinking about it.
So true.
So true.
Both of our everything gives you a brain aneurysm. What's up?
From DJ. We saw a gas first from DJ. My co-cast is not even paying attention to the game.
Correct.
What the hell? Gas first against normal opening. So let's see what shady tactic is gonna be used by DJ. Hopefully it's not camping. That's what we hope. Reaper first or standard. I'm assuming fast factory. Good micro on that probe.
I feel like I don't know. DJ can kind of do a lot of good shit. Like he just kind of throws out any Terran operator build that he can. And I think he's got a wide variety.
He's definitely a Terran operator. Definitely a Terran operator.
He definitely likes his gas or his factory shit though. Like he'll go into just the normal 1-1-1 stuff. I think he likes his ravens. He likes his tanks.
Can you even go 1-1-1 with gas first?
I don't know because I'm not a Terran player. They all look the same from my point of view.
yeah. So you're at least you know something about PvT. Like, am I supposed? It's like just like when the Arabs asked me to cast a StarCraft Brood War. Did you not know? I cast the whole
did
Brood
you do
War
that?
tournament. I have never played a single. None of the casters played a single game of Brood War in their entire life. I didn't know what the fucking units did.
That's
it was
awesome.
amazing. I actually had so much fun making shit up. It was insane.
That's amazing.
Anyway.
Oh shit, this is exactly what I was going to predict too. I was like, wait, you can go gas first. You can do it with like Hellion drops and shit because that's the most annoying thing. And he's going to do it.
Oh, interesting. With like mass agents. But like these agents are going to be so much earlier than the Medivac though.
Well, you get
I feel like
a lot of them.
Wait, how many is a lot of them? Wait, are we talking? I thought we were talking
you can
about
do
4
the
agents.
you can do the 4 Hellions at first, and then like you can even just poke up with the Reaper Hellion at the front to like try to see if you can get in at the natural, and then you can do a drop over too.
I'm assuming Banshee.
Oh, he's going Banshee. Oh shit.
Yeah, you missed the fact that he switched the lava. My god. Not paying attention to the turn, only what the Protoss is doing nothing as always. Expanding, blink on. Wait, does he have only 1 gate and he's taking 1 more now?
Yeah.
Holy shit, this must be the greediest opening I've ever seen.
I mean, he's got a battery though, so it's clearly. Oh my god, he messed up the wall!
Yeah, it's open!
Oh
Hello?
shit!
New humanity moment. Please block the ramp. What the fuck?
It's a good force field though. But this is a great opening for DJ. Well, actually, he kind of inted all the Hellions at the ramp. Those could have actually gone and killed a couple more probes. So that ended up not being as good, honestly.
Terra Macro Omega lol. Anyway. We see the follow-up with 2 Banshees and Cloak. Cloak Banshee is not something I usually see. Holyhead is gonna. Oh no, he cancelled the observer. No way.
Wait,
I was
did?
about to say. Yeah, he cancelled it.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I was about to say Holyhead luckily has an observer, and then he cancelled it to get a prism, and the bench shows up.
He just canceled the prism to get the observer faster now too. Oh, he's feeling it. Oh, this is so pain.
Oh,
Dude,
DJ not feeling. DJ doesn't realize.
He's not respecting that. Or he is respecting Holyhead too much. He's giving Holyhead too much of the benefit of the doubt.
There is no way that my opponent doesn't have a fucking observer. He went like Robo at 3 minutes, right? This is why I never respect my opponent. Because like every time I play, no, listen, Gemini. Every time I play macro, I try to play like principled. Like not all in, not be very aggressive, play defensive and stuff. And then I realized that my opponent opened with 4 CCs before a single unit.
Holy shit, you're playing against Dactyl? Oh god.
No. Fiant, do you know the Fiant power, the Fiant name power?
No, I don't.
So basically, Fiant for the longest time was known as someone who would play super defensive and macro every game.
Okay.
So people would just play insane stuff. Like people would play like 4CC, no units, no scout, like against Fiant, because there was no need to scout him. This triggered Fiant so much, he started playing like me for a while. Because he got so fucking annoyed, and in the nowadays he still does it. Like if he plays against you and you open 4CC, the next game you're getting Rochal in 100%. Like he's not gonna. Like he's like, what the fuck is this shit? So at the same way, good micro by Holyhead. If you respect your opponent, bad thing happens. You have to have no respect. That's what this whole tangent was to tell people to not have respect for your opponents in LAN. I promote a culture of toxicity. I'm a proud toxicity member. Be toxic, never respect your opponent. I'm obviously kidding before I get cancelled. So I know people are not that good at understanding sarcasm. The four stalkers go back. Nice micro on the prince to dodge the bile. And he sees everything. Ooh, we have storm drop. I feel DJ is in a shitty position, not gonna lie.
Yeah, I don't necessarily like this, especially only one tank. It doesn't really do that much to push stuff away. I mean, the battery's super far forward too, so he can easily heal all this shit. He kills the prism with a Templar in it! Oh! I mean, it's still gonna kind of get pushed away, but Jesus.
Holy hit moment. What the fuck was that?
Yeah, that was not good. That was for sure a blunder. Fucking up the wall, fucking up the prism micro. Not the best. The Banshee went back in the main as well, but it got 10 kills. Wait, what? Holy shit, yeah, what the hell? It's got 10 probe kills. It just killed everything through the battery while all that was happening. What the fuck? That's insane.
Wait, can I Banshee even out damage a battery? I didn't know.
Eventually. It'll run out of energy at some point, and then once it does, then you can start to actually kill stuff.
Oh, okay, yeah, so, but it doesn't actually out damage
No,
it, right?
No. It's like over a very long time, you'll eventually kill one with energy left over.
Okay.
I'm
not sure about this force. Yeah. I'm not
like
sure
the force fields
were
getting placed down like a millimeter away from his army, while the rest of the army was just still move commanding forward. Like it looked so awkward. That was weird.
Ooh, another storm drop going. Do you think? What do you think about this game? Because on paper, I want to say it's not that bad for the Protoss, but I've learned that if the game gets over 9 minutes and the Protoss is still in the game, it's probably a bad sign. In PvT, there is no way to play PvT. Unwinnable, they told me.
Yeah, basically. But this is actually really good for DJ with this drop. Yeah, the drop right as the move out happened was actually so well timed. And I mean, DJ's got a full 3 base setup at this point, and now with all that eco dying at the 4th, or at the 3rd, I should say, it's like really bad here for Holyhead. Especially since he lost like the Prism with Templar earlier and everything. It's like he hasn't been able to snowball anything really.
I think you just all in. Wait, doesn't not? Yeah, he has a new one. I think you just all in with Storms. I think that's your best shot in this position. I've seen Creator play like this.
Yeah.
Actually, Creator versus Spirit. I think game 1.
From Gamers 8.
Yeah, from Gamers 8. I think Creator played like this. Spirit dropped, did some damage, and then Creator just all in and won the game because like he didn't have enough units to actually hold the push. Now it wasn't quite as scuffed, and Creator didn't lose the War Prism, so obviously it's not exactly the same situation, but it's quite comparable. Holyhead chooses instead to go for a more principled EA cringe approach. Do you like the principle? I learned this from chess videos.
What?
Don't say standard. They say principled.
The principle?
No, they say principled. Like a principled approach instead of a standard approach.
Yeah. That makes sense. Wait, did that drop just die with a bunch of units in it? Is that what I just saw? I like wasn't paying attention.
Yeah. From a feedback, by the way.
Nice. It's very rare you ever see a feedback actually kill anything in 2023, so that's very cool. I mean, this drop wasn't really gonna do that much anyway, though. But
I think it was fine. Oh my god, is that mine gonna shoot?
What's that?
Is that mine gonna shoot again? Yes. The sacrificial probe. Sacrificial probe. Died for the greater good.
The problem here, though.
Big Ramba is being prepared here.
Holy shit, that is a lot of zealots.
If Holyhead holds here.
Oh, dude, I don't think he can hold it. There's so many fucking ghosts in this army. It's like gonna be only Colossus. It's gonna be only Colossus once the storms are gone.
Yeah, but Ramba is doing a lot of damage here.
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah, DJ feels forced to come back. Never mind, he doesn't feel forced to go back. Well,
no, this is kind of weird.
Now. Yeah, I don't mind this for a holy hit. Just camp as much as you can.
Yeah, I agree. The storms are kind of being a bit more than I expected. We have so many ghosts, but we can't get the EMPs to land. Although now the army's getting a little split up here. But don't land on that. Ooh,
One
nice. Okay, good storm job.
One disruptor out, still doing damage. That Rambai did a shit ton of damage for holy hit.
I almost want to see him load up everything in the main base and just like spam SCVs off of 4 command centers right now and see what happens. Because the Holyhead's eco is still not amazing. Like it's obviously way better than Holyhead's, but
has his armor split in 2 for some reason. Like there are 2 colossi and a bunch of items just chilling. I don't know why. Oh,
we
big
didn't
disruptor. And he finally have 2s.
Ouch. Yeah, that's gonna be kind of the end here for DJ, I think. Losing that many SCVs to the run by is so brutal. I mean, Holyhead didn't really exactly have the best opener this game. So if we have a similar situation in the second game, and then DJ is just a little bit crisper, I guess, with his follow-up push, then I think he won't have that big of an issue versus Holyhead. But we're at 5 fucking Colossus at this point. Hello, like, what am I looking at?
Yeah, I mean, 6 robo, like just like classic.
Classic made 6 robos?
Yeah, against Bianna.
What the hell?
Game on Grassvan. 6 robo disruptor, by the way. I wish I was memeing. I wish this was like a 5. No, he actually went 6 robo disruptor.
That is
Giga
insane.
Giga based.
How many disruptors at a time, like out on the field at once, did he have? Like
20. Not even. He was playing basically like mass disruptor because Bian wouldn't fucking do it. Like wouldn't get liberators. So like they were pretty effective.
Yeah,
I feel like he eventually won the game. I think this was. I think it was game. I don't remember if it was which game it is. I think it was game 1, maybe I want to say, but I might be wrong.
But yeah, why did he not just start massing liberators though? Then and like, how do you get an army of only fucking?
Because it's Bian. Because it's Bian.
I don't know. I remember seeing Beyond being like one of the first guys to like spam liberators and shit, like way back in the beginning of Legacy. Like, oh, it's crazy that he didn't. He sees a 6 robo disruptor. He's like, doesn't make liberators. It's whack.
No, Grassvan. Yeah, what did I say? Did I not say Grassvan?
No, you did the first time, yeah.
Yeah, it said Grassvan. I swear. Might have made them. Yeah, Grassvan game 2. I wasn't sure if it was game 1 or game 2. I didn't remember. But I did remember it was on Grassvan.
That's insane.
Oh, he's correcting. Oh, he's correcting Angrate. Anyway, this game is a bit of cope, but it's kind of pack, honestly. A lot of Colossi. That disruptor is huge. And the bio is just lacking. The bio is lacking. DJ is lacking. Liberators come in, but it's too little, too late. Too many stalkers. And GG gets called out. 1-0 from Holyhead. And people didn't believe. Let's go, Holyhead. Punish him, spank him in a short game to punish him for that fucking 40-minute hostage situation that I had to be in.
Damn. I mean, I'm kind of surprised with how that opener went. I mean, to be honest, like the Hellions through the wall, the fucking Prism dying with all 4 High Templar in it, the drop at the third, by the way, that put Holyhead down to like 40 probes. Holyhead had like no eco.
But that Ramba was really, really huge, and the fact that DJ wasn't able to end the game there, like he hesitated too much, but he also didn't go back. That was huge for Holyhead.
Yeah.
That's exactly what I feel would happen. Like when I saw that Ramba, I was like, yeah, if somehow he holds it, like he doesn't die, it's actually really good. And I was right, as always. I'm great. I know. No need to compliment me. I'm aware of how great I am.
All right, we're gonna go to game 2, where hopefully my team can get a fucking win on the board here. Otherwise, I'm gonna be just casting my team lose nonstop for 2 seasons in a row.
Yep.
I tried my best to carry last week, getting the only wins on my team, but it wasn't quite enough. Unfortunately, that did not get casted either, because, you know, last time everyone was shitting on me for losing every fucking game I played, but, you know. Now, of course, whenever I do start winning, it doesn't actually get casted. It's a classic moment. Very good.
I don't know how you are choosing which games to cast. Like, I'm just showing up every Saturday, every Sunday.
No, yeah, the first week I just chose 3 games or 3 matches, and now I'm just trying to pick as many of the teams that I didn't cast the first round this week.
I see.
That's it.
I see.
That's all.
By the way, big shout out to the Goobers and to Thatcherino Esport for being my 2 favorite teams and the ones that are doing absolutely the worst in the league. It's always nice being a Zerg fan. It's always nice. It's like, you know who my favorite player is, right, Gemini?
I don't actually. Is it Fiant?
Lambo. No, it's Lambo.
Okay.
I hate being a Lambo fan. It's so frustrating. You're always like, oh yes, he's in a really good position. He calculated everything, and then he fucks up because he chokes due to nerves.
Is that why you also choke all the time?
Yeah.
You take after him?
I'm like my idol in that sense. It's so frustrating being a Lambo fan because you're like, yes, you can do it, you're so close, and then he always chokes, always. And I feel the same when, like, right now, all things Protoss League, same stuff. Anyway, we see the same harassment from Holyhead. I'm sorry, my co-caster is not paying attention to the game, as always. Cybernetic core going down, some barracks, a Reaper, seems like standard, not gas first, I did pay attention, so this is a more standard approach for DJ.
Yeah, to be fair though, is gas before racks or racks after, is there really... I feel like they're both standard, like equally so. I feel like Terrans can really just do whatever the fuck they want, doesn't matter, everything is standard.
Poor Protoss player always abused by the Terran. You are right though.
Yeah,
Fuck
it's
Terrans.
true. Fuck Terrans, yeah.
Fuck
What?
Terrans,
You
yeah.
also hate Terrans, is this not true?
Yeah, but I love making fun of you more than I hate Terrans. So I made a choice. It wasn't an easy one to defend Terrans, but it was a choice.
You had to defend Terrans for once in your life. You just had to take the moment. Holy shit.
Yes.
Yeah.
Anyway.
We went Sentry first here from Holyhead, which is kind of interesting.
Yeah, I saw
You don't
it.
normally see this.
Xinera has 2 Zergs, does that not count as a Zerg team? Xinera has Azura, someone who doesn't even know his own school system, which he went through. He doesn't even know the name of the school he went through. Like, I cannot have my faith in such a team, I'm sorry. I do not have any faith, even though I won the last one times. You know, I cannot have faith in the fake Italian. Like, Azura is such a fake Italian, he doesn't shout, he's quiet, he's principled, he plays Protoss. Like, he's such a degenerate, what the fuck?
And more importantly, he doesn't have the perfect Larimbo Italian accent either to really make it and sell it. So it's like,
Yeah,
you even
like
talk to him and you don't even think that he's Italian at all. Like, I can't even tell what his accent is.
It's so neutral, it's so annoying. It's because he studies linguistics and shit, and actually practice. Like, imagine being such a nerd that you actually try to practice speaking proper English. What the hell?
Yeah, that's some fucking shenanigans if I ever heard it, you know? What the fuck?
Yeah, true, that's what the fucking shenanigans.
Oh shit. Holyhead's doing the same fucking
yeah.
build, by the way. I was kind of expecting him to go for a DT drop because he fucking loves that shit, but he's not.
He's solid. No, bro, he's solid. And that's why I'm cheering for him. Because he's, you know, I said before, what should we say now? Instead of standard, what do we say?
What you said? What is it? Prestige? What did you say? Principled?
Principled.
He's very principled. That's what it is. Okay.
Yeah, very principled approach. Like, you sound smarter if you say like the chess guys are onto
you're right.
something.
That is true.
The chess commentators.
It does sound very sophisticated.
Yeah.
You really get to like lean over in your chair and like put your hand on your chin when you say that. Be like, yeah, he's a very principled approach I'm seeing right
it's
now.
a very principled approach. Yes, you see, I told you the chess commentators are onto something. They are like master the art of sounding really smart. They're like, yeah, it's a very principled approach. You can see some of the finesse in those movements, in those moves. Yeah, it's finessing. I'm not quite sure what finessing actually means in the context of chess, you know? Like, I can't really imagine it. But yeah, it's finesse. Like, look at this Raven finessing in the main of Holyhead. Oof! Finessed.
Wow, look at that turret micro. He's so finessed to be able to shift click that properly. Wow, very, very finessed micro. He's very principled in his approach here right now.
On the other hand, we have a base drop by Holyhead. 4 stalkers drop. Let's go.
Meanwhile, the SE2 guys are like, so based. Look at this based drop. Oh my god, it's so cringe, bro. Oh my god.
Principled base approach versus a cringe finesse approach.
Oh, the finessing Raven auto turret is back again, killing some more probes. Very nice, very astute micro, very excellent. I push my glasses up onto my nose a little bit farther as I say it.
Yeah, we see a brilliant move from Holyhead here with the with the War Prism and the 4 Stalkers, clearly showing why he's intellectually superior and morally outstanding.
Oh,
bro,
God.
I've been getting into chess like commentator. They're real nice guys, but some of the shit they say, I'm like, bro, what the fuck?
Oh, the prism! That was not some finessing micro right there. That was absolutely a blunder.
Yes! What a blunder! What a blunder! Not what we expect from Grandmaster players. And I love the fact that you couldn't possibly tell if this is StarCraft or chess. So this applies to both, honestly. Oh no! Those mines are doing damage.
Now that is some finessing micro if I've ever seen it. Watching a Protoss player walk into some Widow mines and losing all their important units, that was a Terran finessing the shit out of their goddamn control.
Yeah, DJ being super passive here again. What?
I feel like you can just load everything up and just drop in the main, even though there's like 5 stalkers, it doesn't even matter.
Bro, he has four High Templars and 2 Immortals, that's his army. You can steam and move.
Hey man, it's a very intellectual army, remember? Okay, we're getting all the high tier units. We're trying to look smart in front of our Terran player who's just bashing their head on the keyboard, you know? I'm surprised that he ran away from 5 stalkers. Like, he's got 3 whole medevacs, DJ. Come on.
Yeah, like
have some balls here.
I have no clue what DJ. DJ is playing so passive for no reason.
What's a more intellectual word than passive? He's like he's playing like. Now, conservative is not really that intellectual.
Yeah.
Depending on who you ask, they're all actually the opposite of intellectual. Oh, got him.
Yeah.
Battery saves the day though. Pacifist.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's a good one.
Yeah, a morally superior approach against war.
Superior.
We do not condone war, and the killing of soldiers is a terrible tragedy. Therefore, I propose a game in which no units die.
Is that the century versus century game we classed from the All-Star match?
Yeah. No, do you know, like, you know, I was thinking the other day, I'm big into workers, right? But fucking hell, if my fucking drone started like campaigning and shit, I would be a dictator very quick. Holy shit, I do not recognize drones' work and rights. Like, you gotta work and you gotta work well, bro.
You are gonna go make
breaks.
a fucking hatchery in their base, and you are going to like it.
Yeah, no breaks allowed for my drones. So I'm a hypocrite, you see.
Yeah.
Anyway, Holyhead completely walls himself in, then tries for a push. There are a lot of patch routers, as a friend mine used to say.
They call them what?
Patch routers.
Patch routers?
Yeah, I think this was when Marauders got buffed, and from that point on, he always called them patch routers. There's a 5k Protoss player called Shiva, always wine Terra non-stop, like every day of the week.
That's got to be the first time I've ever heard someone complain about Marauders being patched. Like, what? Patch routers.
Patch routers, yeah, that's what they will say. Yeah, that's rolls off the tongue. Yeah, it does though. Patch routers. Yeah, if I can pronounce it, it's clearly pretty easy, bro. Because I can pronounce a lot of words. Like shenanigans, for example.
I literally will think of that word randomly, like in my daily life, and just start laughing every single time I think of it. It's so funny. I'll just be like making eggs in the morning, and I'm like, shenanigans.
Anyway, the Oryx tries for a two-prong attack. This can be quite deadly, considering that Holyhead is like on living on a prayer. Like, yes, there's nothing.
I don't get why DJ is not just bringing everything together and just shoving it down the middle.
He goes with only half of the medivac. It's like almost a doom drop. I don't know why he would only go with half of the medivacs.
The mind games. show them you have 6 medevacs, but only go in with 3. Go home with the others. Oh no, he's actually going to the Nat. Okay, gets the robo snipe. That's cool. Loses all the units. Oh no, he picks up a lot of them into the main base and runs away. But we'll get a lot of the tech. For some reason, the robo bay is also in the natural. That's not a good play. The Liberator killing a bunch of probes as well. Surely DJ doesn't manage to fuck this game up, right?
Patch routers going ham on those colossi.
The patch berators as well going crazy on all these units in the fucking mineral lines.
That was a great play by Oryx. Disabling the Archon. Did you see it?
I did, yes. I caught that at the end. It was very nice. Very, as you would say, astute and honorable play.
Can you pronounce brain aneurysm? Yes, I can. It's only Gemini who can't even pronounce his team name.
Well, no, because you have to say it as part of a pun, so I'm still figuring it out, you know? Do we just say brain aneurysm, or do we say brain...
Yeah, I think...
like, you know...
No, just brain aneurysm.
Okay.
I think because everyone who reads the name will get the joke anyway. Anyway, Ghost go bra and start dropping amps on the whole thing. It's like, it's only Ghost, there's nothing else in that army.
Did you call them
It's like
amps?
pure Ghost. Amps, yeah,
Amps.
EMPs, okay.
He's got a bunch. He's gonna spam amps all over the army, guys.
EMPs, bra bra. I'm Gemini, I like to sound sophisticated by calling them EMPs. Actually, I bet you don't say nuke, you say tactical nuke.
No, I don't say that.
You don't say snipe, you said steady targeting.
Steady target? Is that what it's called?
That's what it's called, yes.
Oh shit. At least I'm not like Artosis and I say psionic storm every single fucking time. So that's one thing at least.
Anyway,
siege tanks.
the pure ghost army in the bottom side and the drop in the main kill Holyhead. This is like 4 minutes too late.
Yeah, I feel like DJ was I don't know, he seems to play a little bit scared in general. Like, he definitely could have kind of just shoved that game down the middle with his whole army at one point, like 5 minutes earlier, I think. But he gets the job done, and I appreciate that much because it's my team, so thank you for winning, DJ.
I'm just saying, so electromagnetic pulse, EMP, Like it's like why the fuck do we call them EMPs when the word electro is not pronounced electro, it's pronounced electro, so it's amps.
It
not
is
imps.
actually pronounced. Wait, electro, EMP, electro. No, okay, no, you're right. Yeah, electro. But that's still
it's
not how
electro.
things work, though. That it's just a
No,
shortened version of the word with 3 letters. So you
Yes.
say EMP because you don't say E as an right? It's not M-E-M-P. Like, it's not like Spanish or whatever the fuck. Like,
No.
do you say TNT as tint? Like, what?
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
We should at least. We should.
We should, yeah. Let's go.
Also,
Oppenheimer
tint.
made the bomb with
Tint.
the strength of
But okay,
20,000 tons of tint.
tint implies the existence of a I there. Okay, or a E, which is not there. So I can understand why someone would say TNT, because there are 2 consonants, one after the other. But when the word can actually be pronounced quite fairly easily, like amp, why would you ever spell it EMP?
What about APM? Do you call it APM?
But
Dude, this guy's APM is out of control.
No,
Holy shit.
But APM is hard to pronounce.
APM.
Yeah, it's very hard to pronounce. It doesn't make sense to take that. Like you pronounce them unless they're hard. If they're hard, then you go like letter by letter. Amp is very easy to pronounce, so you don't go letter by letter. Fucking APM is very hard to pronounce, so you go APM.
I don't know, man. Tint is pretty easy to pronounce, but I guess that's the I rule, right? You said there's no I.
APM is A, like action. No, because we should APM. I think we should.
APM.
Yeah, that's how we would say. That's how you would say. That's how you would say it in Italian. I think Italian is just better in this situation because it does one pronunciation and that's it. Like it doesn't run in these problems.
Well, this has been English pronunciation with Gemini and Lorimbo. I hope you've enjoyed it. I'm going to go over to the desk real quick to hear what they have to say, and then we're going to go back to more of this, surely. So, yeah. Hello, my friendly people over here on the desk.
Hello.
Hi, okay, you are
Welcome
here.
back to the desk.
Thank you so much. How'd you guys enjoy that amazing PvT series, being 2 Zerg players? Heroku, your thoughts?
I believed. And thankfully, Protoss is allowed to win with 6 Colossus, insane storm drops, and a Terran who thinks clumping into storms is a good idea with all his Vikings.
I mean, by the end, though, it's kind of over. Like, I think the run
The big swing was the run by with the hold, the barely hold, which good job on Holyhead. And then second game, just like DJ was like, oh well, if I don't push like an idiot, maybe I win. And then he did like multitasking on 3 fronts for the whole game until Holyhead died.
Oh, wait.
Yeah, it's that insane DJ APM.
Yeah. Or APM, as it's...
APM, yeah,
APM,
exactly.
yes, exactly.
Yeah. Actually, Ape and M.
I was trying to figure out, because, like, saying, like, EMP sounds like chimp, and I was trying to figure out a joke with that, but I couldn't, but, that's just what I kept thinking of every time Lorimbo said it. It just sounded like he was saying like chimp or something like that. I don't know. Regardless, though, that will be the first match that we have. So our second match is going to be none other than Echo Soldier, an extremely well-renowned person of the Discord server, and Character going against each other. What are your guys' thoughts on that? Mars, the expert you are, talk to me.
Yeah, so I think it should be pretty close. I think they're like pretty closely matched, maybe. Or although I know Character's a random player, right? So
well, he's actually playing Protoss now. He's not playing random.
Yeah. So yeah, but yeah, I don't know if Protoss is like his best race.
It is.
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. But if he's used to playing random, maybe that that inflates his MMR a little bit. We'll see.
Apparently, he was talking to me. He was saying in our group chat that he is now hitting an MMR high with Protoss, which is pretty based.
Yeah, it just shows how much easier Protoss is than all the other races.
Yeah, well, that's not where I was trying to set that up for, but Heroku, your thoughts about this match?
Well, I've played with character a little bit when I was a little lower MMR, and I've played when he played random as well. As random as most random people, you kind of have just one build for every matchup. But
Sure.
if he focuses on Protoss, he can probably expand more, like his style. And I've heard about Eco Soldier in the server. I have no idea about his playstyle. I just heard he's notorious in the server, or I don't know what. I just know he's notorious.
Yeah, same. I know Echo Soldier, but I don't really know how he plays.
Yeah. So it's
This is
probably going to
interesting.
be if this is two meme lords, then it's going to be very funny because it's PvP.
Yeah. I mean, PvP is all about meme lords, especially like diamond level.
Yeah, like it's like ZVZ diamond level is about who attacks first, and it keeps attacking.
Yeah.
Yes. So this will be PvP. I mean, Echo apparently is a cannon rusher as well. I've heard.
Ooh.
Maybe I don't know if he's like an actual like balls to the wall every game cannon rusher, or if he just dabbles in it. But that's also possibly something
We
that
could
could
have
happen.
a cannon rush mirror then. This character is also cannon rushing a little bit,
That is indeed true.
or the unbeatable build versus the
Echo
unbeatable
saying he's
build.
never cannon rushed in chat.
I don't think that's true. I'm pretty sure I've seen him say in Discord that he's cannon rushed before.
Yeah.
These two are too busy talking in chat to accept my goddamn lobby invite. Larimbo also, hello, I typed to you, but please come to NA. As I don't know if you can hear me, though. But, anyways.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Cool, yeah, so what do you guys think as a prediction here, Marsbar? Your thoughts? 2-0, 1-1?
I'm gonna go 2-0 character. Seems like he's enjoying his MMR high now as Protoss, and I think he'll be good enough.
I'm gonna go with my boy character as well, since we're on the same team. Well,
Shit.
same, we're on mirrors, and I've known him for longer.
Alright,
So yeah,
so
I
we've
believe in
got-
character 2-0.
Wow, lot of faith in character here. Okay, fair enough. No one wants to Echo Soldier to pull away with a win here. It's, everyone's
Rough
rooting
kick,
against you, Echo. Just hear that.
Pablo is rooting with Echo, so that comforts me in my decision.
Very true. Alright, thank you for your thoughts. I'll be back with you soon, as I'm now going to throw it back over to my wonderful co-caster, Mr. Larimbo. Hello, Larimbo, I am back. How are you?
So what was the brain process in which you were like, okay, I need to contact Lorimbo. I'm in a game with him, with a chat. I have a Discord open with a chat. No, I will not even ping him. Just write his name in
Because I
chat.
saw you typing in here, and it was the thing I had open at the time, so I was like, surely he's looking at it, right? So I typed, come in here to NA, and that's the reason, okay? Thank you.
I'm like, holy shit. Anyway, we have Cannon Gozo, who has apparently never cannon rushed in his life.
Oh yeah, his name is
Seems-
Cannon Goes, what the fuck? He says he's not Cannon Rush.
Seems pretty legit. Sounds right.
Oh my god. That's so funny. Yeah, I really hope we get some memes with this. I do not want a standard PvP in this match, that's for sure. That's all I'm gonna say right there.
I never want
some
a standard
ridiculous shit.
PvP. Yeah, I want some fun stuff. Same.
The question is, what kind of fun stuff are we going to get from the good old pool?
There's only so much
3?
fun you can have in PvP,
Is this pool 3?
I think.
I forget.
Okay, I'm just saying. Oh, this is live too, right?
Yeah, they're playing live.
If Echo Soldier Cannon Rush will count as disowning. Wait, how do you say it?
What's
Disown?
What? Disown? Disown.
Disown, yeah.
Yeah.
Because Countess hates cannon rushing. So that's an interesting conundrum. I await for a reply there. Anyway, we're gonna see if Cannon chooses to go open up with a Forge or with a more. This looks like a Forge. No,
I was thinking the same thing, but no.
This was like this a Forge position for the Palo, isn't it?
Yeah. This is a weird ass wall off.
I've seen Bonan put the Forge there way too many times not to recognize it.
Yeah. Honestly, both these players are putting their pylons in the weirdest places possible. Like, I don't know why a character is putting his in the wall right now for a 1-gate expand. That doesn't... Is he going Nexus first? Holy shit. Jesus Christ.
Giga Based! The White Puma! Ba-bam! Let's go!
Holy shit. Get Dactyl in here, everybody. We got a Nexus first in the fucking PvP.
The White Puma special. No, you have yesterday. No, okay, non-ironically, fun story. While we wait for the early game, yesterday Fiant was in voice chat with me, and he says, "Lorimbo, I'm like talking to someone, and they are so confident, but they're saying complete horseshit on like Zerg." Early game theory, but like they're so confident and they're like completely wrong. But like, oh yeah, really, like, and he was correcting them. I was like, oh, who are you talking to? And Fian tells me, oh, someone called the White Puma, and they start having flashbacks. And they start having flashbacks. White Puma has designed a new genius build for Zergs, boys. His theory is that against Terran you don't actually need the link speed. You can skip link speed for the first 6 minutes of the game and go triple axe. Anyway, we see a double proxy gate for a 4-gate. I like this from Echo. This is what I also like to do. Character is, you know, not in the best position I've ever seen someone be, considering they went Nexus first. It's gonna be quite hard to hold.
He actually lost to a 4-gate on this map as well last season. I remember a character had like pylons spammed in his natural and he just like didn't kill any of them. And then he just lost to a 4-gate. So it was if this ends up killing him again, I'm sure he'd feel a bit of regret.
Robo and Stargate.
Wait, whoa, that's yeah, that is a strange response.
I like the double gate before unit into getting the probe stack from Echo, and as a response to be equally dumb, Robo, Stargate, and a shield battery before unit from character. This is truly the battle of the East of the century.
Yeah, I don't even know really. I love the attempted fake out as well from Echo to go Sentry Stalker with a probe sitting at the net. Did he reveal the Sentry or did he hide the Sentry? Because that is really funny to me if he did the fake Sentry to then hide it anyway, which doesn't make any sense at all.
Why is he expanding after proxying 2 gates?
Wait, what? He's not faking it? What the fuck? What the hell am I looking at?
It's like a 4-gate, except you also have an expansion and you hit with half as many stalkers.
No, I mean, yeah, this is not even going to do anything now, because there's going to be a Void Ray and an Immortal, but there's not actually going to be that many units out, and he's just going to lose to the battery without killing anything. The force field, I think, was trying to trap the Stalker or something? I don't know what that was, but...
I love the 4 gases, by the way, from character. Like, this is high level, bro.
Yeah, I mean, Echo is just going to be in an awful situation because he's literally doing 2 things in the worst way possible. He's all-inning, but not with no tech, and then he's expanding way later than his opponent did, which was a Nexus first, by the way.
Yeah,
so like, there's literally.
What? Looks like he could have expanded earlier than his opponent.
I mean, yeah, but like, you could at least go like double Nexus or something, because you see that your opponent has gone, you know, Nexus before anything. Instead, we're doing an all-in, but it's not, and then we're doing an expand, but it's late. It's like...
Second target, by the way, from character.
That's kind of based.
Void Ray Robo. Yeah, pretty
this is looking like a good setup to a Void Ray Ruppy game, which is extremely intellectual and an extremely finessing build, if I should say so myself.
Yeah, absolutely. I completely agree.
Have you ever played against
Look
Void
at
Ruby
this.
and PvZ? After the, like, you know, the void changes and shit like that? And the queen nerfs and all
Yeah,
that?
yeah, people still do it, but I don't go disruptors anymore. Because queen walks are not that good.
Yeah.
So, like, don't need the disruptor. Just go, like, void ray into thick carriers and just into ground nowadays. So you basically rush Skytos. There are several players who play like this. King Cobra is being one of them. Okay, I recall from Eco Soldier.
What is that?
Somehow only 6 probes behind. So
Yeah.
not really sure how that's
I think something
possible.
about that maybe the 4 gas at, like, you know, 3 minutes might have been a, a contributor to that.
Yeah.
Maybe.
I mean, we see a fleet beacon. There's so much more tech.
Yeah. I don't know. This is these are definitely some builds that we are looking at. We also have the nice supply block on the first carrier as well, with no pylons being made, so that's a bit unfortunate. It's now finally we're gonna get those.
The only way this could be better if you actually chrono boosted. By the way, is that immortal stack?
No, I think it can go
No
up.
way, right?
That can go up through that
That
gap.
would be so funny. That would be so funny if that were.
No, at least it can go to the right through between the nexus and then up around the battery. Oh, the battery's depowered, by the way, because he killed the forward pylon to get out.
Yeah.
Nice.
There is a hallucinated phoenix to scout from Eco, and 2 carriers are coming out. The hallucinated phoenix is gonna it's gonna have to find the carriers. Yeah, this is what you don't want to see. Yeah, exactly.
Echo revealing his surprise in in the chat, trying to use the no, I don't know. He's like revealing everything. He's like, oh yeah, I don't know what's happening. I'm behind and I don't know what's going on. Oh shit. But he is going blink though, at least, so he will have the proper upgrade to deal with this. This would have been hilarious.
Character pointing out that he has the same eco as yours while going Nexus first. I feel like he should reflect on that and be like, wait a second, that doesn't sound right. Why does my opponent have the same eco as me if I went to Nexus first and he went like 4 gates before Nexus? How is this possible? Oh, they are not stacked immortals. That's unfortunate. Yeah. That would have been really funny.
Yeah. The fun thing also is that we have gotten +1 air before Warp Gate, and we're gonna also have charge and +1 ground finished before Warp Gate 2. So this is definitely an interesting order of doing things, but we will have a Skytoss Immortal Charge Archon army eventually for a
this
character.
Is so cancer. Like, it's actually somehow letting Eco back into the game.
Yeah.
If he gets, like, he has Blink, with proper micro, you can actually somewhat play.
No, there's 4 Immortals and 4 Void Rays. No, I don't think Echo can push through this right now.
You don't fight directly. You just go around the snipe stuff.
Do you expect Echo to be able to do that?
To guerrilla tactics?
Yeah.
Just like that famous Navy SEAL copy pasta. I'm an expert in guerrilla tactics.
Here comes the finesse. Blink, shift click, blinking into the main base.
This is what I was talking about.
But then he loses everything on the ground on the other side, though.
Does he have recall, by the way? Yes, he does.
Yeah, I think that's the only play right now, because otherwise, well, okay, he loses half of the units.
Oh, that was an ugly recall. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, he killed a Stargate that was producing something, so, it was...
The Immortals went all the way around.
Oh, could they not fit through the star? Oh, that is a full wall, yeah. This is a full wall. That's so funny. Oh shit, there's a prism going into the main base. That could be something. There's a DT shrine that's finished. If he just warps in 4 DTs and goes right onto that cannon, this whole main base could actually die, because there's no other detection.
No, there is another cannon in the top part.
No, but that doesn't see far enough. You'd have to recall the observer. But the other thing is that Echo actually doesn't... Oh my god, he's move commanding his units and losing every single one of them. There's the
Ouch.
4 DTs, but yeah, I don't even think it matters. You can just easily recall at this point as character. Yeah, I mean,
AFK, the army is AFK. Recalls.
did he get the
He did
observer?
recall the observer.
Yeah,
No.
well, he made
No.
another one. He made another one. But that is hilarious. Yeah, he just leaves behind the observer. Oh, he's suiciding his void race for no reason as well. That's a bit sus. He really did not need to lose his main base to this either, to be honest. Like, he easily could have just killed the third and then just recalled everything home. But he is deciding to make this as close as possible.
It's fair play. It's fair play.
He's giving Echo a chance.
Yeah, it's fair play.
Okay, fair enough.
It's just like when you blunder a rook and then your opponent blunders their queens immediately after. It's fair play. And it's called being 1000 on chess.com. There was a game I played yesterday, I non-ironically played a game in which I blundered a rook and I was automatically about to leave. And then my opponent, the very next move, blundered a queen. And this was at like 1200 on chess.com. So we are kinda supposed to know what the fuck we are doing. It was amazing. I was literally about to quit. Okay, Echo Soldier comes in, snipes the Nexus and blinks out. Will character ever attack?
Yes. Yeah, that's the other problem with some of these games as well, is that, yeah, like, the players don't actually know when they should attack, which is really makes for very fun games. I remember I casted Angrath in a PvT show match one time, and he had a full army of maxed out carrier Templar, like, you know, whatever, from like minute 10. And he wiped the floor with probably 4 or 5 Marine Liberator only armies, literally without losing a single unit. And then he stayed in the game for 30 plus minutes. Every single time he wiped the army, he decided to take another base instead of walking across the map.
Are you sure that was not on purpose? Knowing Angrath.
No, it definitely wasn't, yes.
Knowing GG gets called out.
Alright.
Character remembers that thing. For someone who has the tag all-in, I'm gonna be honest. This wasn't really all-in, was it?
Oh my god. Well, for someone also with the name Cannon Gosu, that was not exactly a cannon rush, was it?
True. The Countess' response was that Echo will never cannon rush. So apparently she might be onto something. She might be right after all.
Apparently a character needs to go to the bathroom, so that's great. We have time
Oh,
to
I'm
fill
gonna
now.
get a coffee.
Okay, that's great.
Okay.
I'm just gonna be alone then, that's fine.
Oh wait, do you want me to stay and take
No,
the
that's
coffee?
fine, go
at
ahead.
the
I'm just making a joke, it's fine, go.
Start?
It's just very funny. I'm like about to start like trying to organize all this. I was about to be like, alright, Lerman, but just go talk for a couple minutes while I get this lobby hosted, and then character's like, I'm gonna go to the bathroom. Lerman's like, I'm gonna go get a coffee. See you guys later. Fuck you, Gemini. That's so funny. Anyways. I hope you all have enjoying the series so far. I am so much so enjoying it because my team is winning. Echo is not choosing a map either, so I don't know where he is. I think I'm actually all alone right now. That's okay though. We can manage. That's totally okay. Yeah. How you doing, chat? I hope everyone's okay. Echo asks, what's the map pool? I'm very good. What? I'm so what is Echo doing? Oh, Echo's asking what maps. Hold up, let me just show you guys this. This is I can't even explain what's happening right now. Yeah, I don't know. Okay, he picks Gresvin. All right, thank you. Where's my bookmark? Oh, I wasn't on the right thing. There we go. Echo, why are you listening to the stream? Close the fucking stream, you dummy. Damn, I wish I could read. Oh my goodness. Oh yeah, Larimbo's getting coffee, so the thing is now being halted by that's okay though. Echo streams still loses the Nexus first. Lol. Yeah, I hope we get something a little bit more meme. The Nexus first was cool, and the half 4 gate was also kind of cool, but then it just became really uncool when neither of the players attacked each other for about 6 minutes. So I do want something a little spicier this game. I would love it if one of them like actually just goes ball to the wall and you know, just tries to bash their fucking opponent's head in. Jesus Christ, how long does it take to make a coffee? My goodness. Double proxy robo? Yeah, no, that's the kind of shit I want to see right now. I agree. I definitely want Larimbo's grinding the beans. Larimbo is out in the fields right now. He's out in his grandpa's fields, picking the coffee beans, grinding them up.
Shut the fuck up.
He's dying out in the hot South Italian sun, trying to get his fucking coffee beans. Oh my god. Alright, welcome back. Is your coffee good? What kind of coffee do you drink, Larimbo?
Espresso, obviously, the only like when an Italian man says a coffee, they mean an espresso. That's what, like, no, nothing else is actually a coffee. Like,
I see.
American coffee is not coffee. It might as well call it, I don't know, might as well call Chicago pizza the authentic Italian pizza, because that's as fake.
Okay. I don't really know the difference between American and Italian coffee, because I don't actually drink coffee at all, so...
Well, basically, the American coffee is you take Italian coffee and then you add 2 liters of water.
I see. So it's
I'm
like...
not even kidding. It's very diluted. Like, they drink coffee in very big cups, like half a liter of coffee, while Italian coffee is like 50 milliliters of coffee. It's very short.
Is it way stronger caffeine-wise as well?
No, actually, American coffee has way more caffeine.
Oh, really? Oh, okay.
Yeah, because they dilute it, so it's... okay.
Alright, Echo moment, as he did not switch to Protoss. So now we remake. Go ahead, keep talking about Italian coffee.
I actually thought that Italian coffee had more caffeine too. Because I assumed like it's more concentrated, but actually it's the opposite. Because the Americans drink so much of it that it actually turns out that we drink way less caffeine than them.
Interesting. Yeah, I just always assume that like stronger coffee means that it's like more caffeinated, but I don't know. I just hate the taste of coffee in general, so I just don't even. I don't know. I don't bother.
Everyone memeing about me grinding the beans.
That was so funny. I saw Go Puncher said that. That just like, oh, I don't know. That's just so funny to think about.
How does diluting it give it more caffeine quantity? Because they drink more of it. And I raise you. Ooh. Okay, okay, we are eco soldier against character. I'm not gonna do the presentation because I find it cringe. We know who these people are.
I agree. The in control approach is actually the best way to introduce a game.
What was in control approach?
You just have the same idea that you don't need to talk who's in the bottom left like every single time. So
I mean, I think once, for maybe the final, like if
Yeah,
there's the
yeah,
final game, you know, like it makes sense to hype it a bit. Especially after like 2 or 3 games, because you can say, yeah, the man would just showed us X or Y. So I think it's a bit, but like the first game is super cringe.
I think for the first game it can be okay because it's like introducing the whole series, right? But then after that it gets a little, it's like a little redundant. But then if it's like worthy of it, like it's the last game or like something, and like, you know, just to get the crowd to scream, like I think it's fine.
I think you get 1 or twice, and I think you can place it at the start, it's good, at the finals, it's good. Like, those are places where you can put it. Double gateway for Echo, another very weird pylon placement. Is that a full wall?
No, it's not. I don't.
No, on the right, I think there is a little spot.
Well, no, on the right it's definitely open, but on in between, I'm looking at in between the second gate and the pylon. That doesn't look like it's fully walled off, actually.
Oh, you're actually right. I just know how bad is a very bad wall. It's a very
What
bad
is this wall? I think. Wait, is this? Wait, this might on the right. It might actually be fine.
On the right, I think it's fine.
I think this map has a little. It's like a little weird with the. Actually, no, because characters looks the same as well. Okay.
No, character is fine. Character
No, I mean like the
properly-
gap between the gateway and the ramp on the left looks like the same kind of gap that is with Echo. I don't know.
Does it? Does it?
I don't know.
I'm not so sure about character. Definitely walled it correctly.
No, yeah,
I'm
characters
pretty
is
sure
right.
about-
I'm just saying. I'm trying to think if Echoes is actually correct or not. I
Well,
think it
there
might
are
be
two
okay.
holes. No, there are 2 holes in it. How is that correct? You literally just saw the probe go through
No,
2
the one on the
holes.
left I think is the intentional one. I think this one on the right might actually be fine. Nope, it's not. Never mind.
No.
Yep,
No, there
okay.
are 2 holes. We
I
literally
was
saw probes.
I was trying. I did the thing that you said we shouldn't do. I was trying to give him a little bit of respect, and then I was like, no, we should not give anyone a respect. Everyone fucks up. We're getting some spicy shit though, by the way, like we wanted. We're getting character doing his classic proxy third gate, 3-gate all in versus a fucking proxy Stargate battery expand from Echo, which is again he's doing the thing where he does both things. He all-ins and macros at the same time, so he does both of them terribly. I
That's
don't.
a terrible spot for a proxy gateway.
Yeah.
It's like a
Well,
gajillion light years away.
I think the whole point though is that he just doesn't want it scouted. Oh my god, he's just gonna scout this proxy by accident. This is amazing. Oh my god. This is what I wanted. The cancel on the Voidery as well.
Why?
Why would you cancel the Voidery at that point?
Why? Why?
Oh no. Oh god.
What am I looking at?
Uh-oh. I mean, Echo has no idea what's happening either because he did not scout past the initial wall off.
I mean,
He's gonna get
if he-
blasted by stalkers right now.
Character is also expanding, so I mean, it
Yeah.
is 3-gate.
No, this is his thing. He does a 3-gate stalker attack and then he expands. I'm just now remembering as well. He like was talking. This was the thing that Dactyl in the PvP was like the first time we got Dactyl to actually like do a build. He like saw characters suggest this. He's like, oh my god, it's amazing. And now, character still does it apparently. And
Dactyl doesn't, let me guess.
Yeah.
He switched to some of his own builds.
Yeah. The longer character waits, though, the better this actually gets for Echo, because for some reason, Echo is putting the pieces together and is spamming batteries, despite having no vision on the map, which is interesting. Accidentally Guardian Shields. But, this is actually now fine for Echo, to be honest.
Yeah, I think so too.
I don't
Is
know...
this stream cheating angle? I'm kidding. Unlike it was on the way out of my proxy.
True.
A character revealing the proxy for no reason.
Yeah.
Why though? Why?
Oh shit, I didn't update the banner score. Shit. There we go.
Oh, wait, there are a bunch of stalkers.
What the
Yeah, I
fuck?
see writing instead of playing.
Character, can you please just play the game and stop inting for no reason, that'd be awesome. Oh my god. Oh, that was you typing that. I thought he was typing that.
Yeah.
Oh my, he's hallucinating a mortal. That's kind of big brain, but he's got 3 batteries to fight through, which is not exactly going to go his way, so he just runs back home instead. I like it.
That's like Ego is floating 2,000 resources.
Oh shit.
I'm not sure why.
Yeah. Well, the good thing for character though is that his tech is actually well timed though. I think Echo, once he saw the stalkers in front of his base, he was like, "Oh fuck!" Like he's actually all-inning me, but then just never actually transitioned. Now realizing he's got a bunch of money as well, is gonna throw down all those gateways. So he looks like he might just do a 2-base all-in, but he's getting blink as well. So never mind. He's actually just gonna, I don't know. I think he's just spending his money, which is not bad. But you can't actually produce out of 8 gateways on 2 bases.
That's what you think, but when you float this much. Just need to increase my work per minute. Character keeping true to his name is definitely a character.
I thought you were gonna say like he's setting up to all in or something, but
No. I went for a weight number joke. Why go for a good joke when you can go for a damn weight number joke?
Oh, God. Yeah, Echo's just gonna expand anyway, despite... I love how he, like, had so much money, so his first thought was to make more gateways than what is economically manageable on 2-base, instead of just expanding to 3 bases faster. That was an interesting, set of priorities.
There is a reason why these players are full force, for after all.
Neither player making a forge yet either, by the way, so there's gonna be very, very late upgrades in this game. It's gonna be all the tech units instead. And, Disruptors are going to be on the card, or Colossus, I guess. That's technically not out of the picture for a Pool 4 PvP, but the overall better tech...
You say that, but then again, when Hero does it...
True, fair enough. I did forget that game. I still need to go back and watch that, because I'm so curious about how that happened.
That 3 Colossi timing in PvP,
yeah,
I have no clue.
I really want to go back and see that.
Disruptors, is not a hero fan. Also, I love how the Robo... No, never mind. I was about to say that the Robo is such in a position that you can't go through, but thanks to the shitty wall, that Robo can actually...
Hey man, that's calculated, alright? He knew he was going to put that Robo there eventually, and he needed a spot for it to get through, you know?
Yeah, I don't know if a Disruptor... Yeah, it can. Yeah, it can. Okay. I was like... because you never know with these units. Anyway... We expand that this game is absolutely boring somehow. In a proxy versus proxy situation, we managed to make it boring.
The start of this game had so much hope. Watching that proxy fucking Void Ray battery while expanding against a proxy 3-gate, like, there was so much potential.
Pool 4 never disappoints.
That guy's got a fuck ton of stalkers.
Yeah, and
this is actually dangerous for character. Yeah.
Now we're gonna see the amazing Disruptor Blink Micro.
Yeah,
I'm sure of it.
I can't wait.
Yeah,
I want to see Echo. Oh, let's see it! Oh!
No reaction.
Nice.
I gotta say, Disruptors are really good when your opponent doesn't do anything. Oh, walking into the ramp. Oh, God. Recall. Okay.
Dude, I love every time. This happened last game too, right? Like the moment Echo is like, "Oh fuck, I'm losing," he just recalls out, no matter, even though he's already completely disengaged from the fight. It's so funny. Holy shit.
Character is also going for his own Disruptor, so we're gonna be able to see Disruptor versus Disruptor at 3K.
Oh,
the peak.
This is gonna be this happened before as well with, I think it was Franz versus character, or one of it was Franz playing it, and it was actually one of the most entertaining games. Like, you really never knew what was gonna happen.
Hallucinated Colossus followed by a Disruptor. On follow. Another Disruptor hit by Echo. Yep.
Oh god. Oh, he loses all his disruptors. Yikes. The force fields are doing something. Not quite enough. Where'd that other disruptor go that was following the Colossus?
He's
Oh, he
back
brought it back.
because
He
the
FD'd it.
Colossus
Oh.
got F2'd back.
That's so funny. I mean, to be fair though, all things considered, I think character is technically in a better spot because he's got the 2 Robo Disruptor coming out and is actually producing a decent amount of them and got the shot off on the other disruptors. So if he could just kind of get his gateway count going a little bit more, I think, in theory, he should be okay, even though his eco is a little bit later.
I have a counterpoint. Okay.
Yeah, sure,
when they
go
traded Disruptor drops, Echo blinked. Character didn't. Character
True.
doesn't seem to be aware that you can dodge Disruptor
But Echo
shots.
also did walk back into a disruptor shot that would have otherwise missed, so...
That is true. That's it's hard.
I counter your counter with a better counter, Lurimbo.
Yeah,
I'm always thinking ahead.
It's hard. It's hard. Okay, let's see how this will go.
What is? Why does he keep hallucinating Colossus? This is the second time.
It's the Chelch maneuver. It's the Chelch maneuver.
the 12-minute Chelch maneuver with no adepts. Oh my god! He baited the Zealots! Oh, that almost was sick. If he actually, like, micro the disruptors properly, that could have been the coolest thing ever, but unfortunately not.
There are 6 disruptors by character, you know? And is morphing 8 Templars. I'm assuming for Archons, even though we don't see an Archon morph.
Yeah, it's in the middle of the map. Oh,
No,
we mean
no,
character?
I mean, yeah, character
Oh.
has a
They
bunch
both
of
did at
high
the same time.
Templars.
Echo's going Storm. What?
Ooh.
That doesn't make any sense.
That's a hero tactic, bro.
Oh my
you don't
God.
understand it.
Oh, disruptors. Wait, did he go Storm as well?
No.
Okay.
I
I was
don't
about to
think he
lose
was
my
quite-
mind.
He's not quite as mentally there yet. I don't think. I don't
He
think he's
hasn't
ready
he hasn't
for it.
eclipsed just yet. He's not like through the roof in his
I mean,
enlightenment.
he won the triple Colossi game, so clearly
He's
he knew
almost
something
there.
that we didn't. Yeah, it's
The thi- the
getting there.
It's just the fun thing here though is that we're going Storm as a response to disruptors, which is like I don't know, it's actually just the worst thing you can think of. It's like I'm trying to think of an
big brain,
analogy
man.
that's like just as stupid, but I can't
No,
because it's
no. I can tell you why I did it.
Yeah?
It's because this way you can put all of your High Templars in a prism, and the prism cannot die to the disruptor, so you can storm drop on top of the disruptor. It's genius. Now this is the moment when the first storm goes down. I would be royally confused if I were character.
The funny thing as well is though is that like character probably saw that High Templar in Echo's armor and was like, oh, he didn't morph Archons, that's funny, what an idiot. But then he's also walking around with like a bunch of Archon or a bunch of Templar that are not morphed into Archons, so it's like both players could be thinking the exact same thing about each other, but Echo's actually going Storm, which is the icing on the cake here. This Prism in the main is actually also kind of deadly. Well, it would be if he targeted the battery. There we go. Nice. Okay. Yeah, this could be annoying as hell. Pulling pros versus zealots isn't exactly a winning strategy.
It's working though. No, never mind.
You sure?
I always forget how good zealots are.
Yeah. Never forgetty.
I don't think that's enough, Mr. Character. Might be. If he also who Sniperino on the prism.
This is still kind of okay. I like how also 15 minutes in the game and we both have 1-1 on the cards for the upgrades with only a +1 armor
are we gonna
in
talk
the
about
back end.
the 10k bank from Nico?
Holy shit. Oh, the disruptors! Oh, he's walking into them! Oh no, he's trying to storm disruptors! Oh my god, Echo. That's a play.
I'm not sure about that. I'm not sure about those storms. I think he could have stormed better, you know, if with a little bit more macro. I think he can hold it, guys. I think he can hold it with 2 storms. This is holdable. Copium.
Oh my god. Alright.
Oh, killing your own units with disruptors based. Fair play.
If he just micros a little bit more, guys. I think he can hold it. Oh, if he just... Oh, the blink forward! If he just snipe the disruptors, maybe, just maybe, we can get some storms out.
Oh, this the character keeps hitting himself in confusion.
Echo is blocking his own stalkers from microing away with a wall of zealots. And continually trying to move his stalkers forward. Why does he keep doing that?
I'm blocking the zealot with a wall of stalkers. On the other hand.
Oh,
Ego Soldier still with a huge bank. Preparing for the next game. Smart.
I love this.
This is like those roguelike games.
Oh my god. Character will finally clean everything up after Echo continually tries to move his stalkers too far forward into the enemy's army. Echo putting away his economy for retirement. Echo is sitting here with his fucking social security account open, trying to send this off into another game. Little does he realize this is a best of 2. Oh no.
Yeah. This is why you get an offshore second account.
Oh, this is so great.
He spent all of his bank. He's still dead. Now he's gonna GG out when he realizes he has no more bank. I like the hallucinated Colossus. I also like the Mass High Templar. Going in the natural to attack. They're gonna kill a pylon. Hit. Oh, they're gonna kill a Zealot, maybe.
No, dude. Batteries.
Holy shit, they're bad.
He recalls them.
No, please.
Where do they go? Oh, what the fuck? The double fleet beacon on the back end, by the way. Did you notice that? Okay, there we go. What did he say? Wait.
No GG.
He didn't wait, what? Oh, the no GG. Oh, shit. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Pool 4, bro. Let's go. That was awesome.
Guys, I think my coaching style will have to change. Holyhead, I sure as hell hope that this 4-gate expand plan wasn't from you. Because otherwise I would consider retiring. Early retirement.
Holy shit. That was awesome, honestly. That was actually the most entertaining game I think I've watched in a long time. I don't even...
It was pretty good. It was pretty good, not gonna lie.
I told you, once, like, the beginning phases of PvP can be super spicy, and then there's that little, like, lull, right, where they have to, like, tech into stuff. But if they both go disruptors, it will always be entertaining. Like, it will always end up as a fiesta. And it is, there's really nothing more entertaining, and it's just a spectacle to watch low-level disruptor battles. It's wonderful. Thank you, Character and Echo, for bringing that into our lives again.
Yeah, I completely agree.
All right,
Next time, please be quicker. Yeah, go. Bye,
Yes.
Gemini, we love you. Bye.
All right, over to the desk, as we have... Oops, wrong one. Over to the desk. Hello, people. Welcome back. Myself.
Hello.
And welcome to you to the stream. What'd you guys think of that amazing banger of a PvP? That was definitely some of the most entertaining StarCraft I've seen. Mars, what'd you think?
Oh, it was insane. Both games were really good, actually. Big fiestas.
Yeah. What did you think of
I
Echo's
love
strategy
the
choice?
Storm, actually.
Oh,
Storm
yeah.
was an incredible move.
I love...
It's a shame it didn't quite pay off.
My favorite was the Storm on the forward disruptor.
Yeah.
Oh, it was so funny. I loved it. Okay. Anyways, Heroku, what did you think?
Well, you can tell Character's a random player. He's got the random build.
Oh yeah, he's definitely got the random vibe.
Nexus first is awful, but you know, if they don't know it's PvP, can get away with it. But the Chad that he is, he doesn't actually know how to play macro anyway. So he's like, well, I might as well Nexus first anyway.
let me Nexus first to cheat into the macro game since I don't know how to do it normally. Like,
so funny. And then game 2 is like, oh, I'm gonna hallucinate the Colossus because they are big targets that see off the ground, like they see high ground, so he can scout ahead of the disruptors. And then he tries to bait armies into like disruptor shots.
that
That
honestly
move paid off.
But it's
That
so
would have been
funny.
insane.
Dude, that literally was about to be the coolest shit. Like, that actually almost Echo just barely responded in time, but like that was kind of big brain. I'm not gonna lie.
If you
Are you going to be stealing that for your ladder games?
Oh yeah. I found my new little tactic that I want to sprinkle in here and there. You know, Korean ladders never gonna know what hit him.
I hope
It'll be in GSL before you know it.
We're gonna show parting this one as well. First he stole the printf cannons, then he stole the fucking Chelch maneuver. Or no,
Make sure you show him the whole game
that,
as well, not just that move.
Show him the storm transition as well after the disruptors were scouted. Yeah, exactly.
Really? Yeah, I love how Echo tags into a disruptor blank, and you're like, oh, disruptor blank, completely standard. And then it's like, well, I can't actually macro this, so I'm gonna do Storm Archon charge lots. And if I disruptor my charge lot, they die instantly. But if I storm them, you know, they survive a little bit. The difference is you're against Protoss units, so they're just as tanky as you. So that's Zerglings who's gonna die to 2 ticks.
Oh my god. Alright. Anyways, all memes aside, we appreciate the pool 4 players there. We respect them. We must protect them at all costs.
Fun.
But goddamn, do they give us some entertaining StarCraft? Our next and final match, potentially, for this match, will be Guitar King versus Bulmulja. Mars, what are you thinking about this match, if anything?
I think there's chances for more Fiesta, but I think it'll be a bit more standard. But yeah, we'll see. I don't know. Yeah. They're probably like 1,000 MMR above, maybe a bit more.
Maybe. I don't know exactly their MMRs to be honest, but somewhere up there.
So a bit more high level, but yeah. So I expect a bit more standard play, but you never know.
Heroku?
PvP.
Yeah, basically the same. I expect PvP and just a little bit more clean on the mechanics. But it could degenerate anyway, because disruptor versus disruptor is always pure chaos, no matter the level.
Yeah, that is very true. Yeah, if the game doesn't end in the first 5 minutes, then I just want it to go to 20, so that way we can ensure a disruptor versus disruptor battle, because those are like the only 2 entertaining aspects of PvP at this level, I think.
I think both players are reasonably standard, right?
Yeah, they are. That is definitely true. So there's definitely a chance though that we do get just a lot of gateway man shit, which could be extremely boring. But Mars, what is your prediction overall? What are you thinking? Is this getting over and done with?
I think this will be a 1-1.
Ooh, okay.
I think it should be pretty close.
So there's not going to be an ace match here? My team is going to walk away with it, you think?
Yeah, I think so. But you never know. I'd like to see an ace.
Okay.
I'll go for the 1-1.
Well, it's PvP, and if you're Bulmir, like, you're looking for 1 map. So getting 1 map in PvP out of the best of 2 is it's much easier than getting a clean 2-0.
It's true. Yeah, Bulmoja does only have to scrape by. That is very correct. Getting a 5-1 would be nice, obviously, for the standings, but
yeah, of course.
We are all satisfied with just winning in general, so that's whatever.
We'll see.
So yeah, you think he's gonna just be able to get that 1 easy peasy, no problemo?
I don't remember. I know them by name, but I think I've played Bulmia a little bit, but I don't remember. Also, ZVP completely different matchup anyway. So yeah, I don't really know the player, so I'm just gonna say 1-1 and be safe, I guess. But I have no idea.
Awesome, excellent. All right, thank you. I will be back with you guys soon, as I will throw it over to our wonderful caster Lorimbo on the desk over here. Hello, Mr. Lorimbo.
Hello.
Can you join the lobby, by the way?
Oh, I told you, you have to tell me.
I know. Now I'm here, so I can tell you.
Oh my god, I was getting memed.
What?
Lorimbo, man. Stop talking about your chess maneuvers or
Oh, yeah, I know.
maneuver to the lobby. I mean, it doesn't matter. Like we had to wait anyway for you to do
Correct.
the thing. So these guys are just being cringe. You cringe.
Yeah.
Cringe.
Yeah. Wait up. Guitar King. Pink. Oh. Here it is. Okay. Gemini moment. Ready. What do you think, Larimbo? What's your prediction for this one?
Wait, why is it? What do you mean pink?
No, it's fine. This
What's
is his team
what
color. His team color, but it's fine. He's got
okay,
it.
okay, sure.
What do you think about this match, Mr. Larimbo?
I think it's gonna be a hyper meme match. I always trust Guitar King just because I like him. Fun fact: Guitar King was one of my earliest viewer.
Oh, really? Wow.
Like, yeah. Like, I'm not even memeing. I think he discovered me for Jumi, but like we're talking 2 years ago or something. While I was streaming randomly memeing. Bulmia, I don't know much about him. I think I might have played him once or twice, but I think he's also lower MMR. So I'm not actually sure. I think Guitar King is gonna win 2-0. That's my prediction. I'm always biased as fuck. I'm biased and based.
B&B, bro.
B&B.
B&B, biased and based.
Biased and based. Yeah. It's true.
Oh my god, that's so funny. Alright.
It's true.
Alright, top
biased
right.
And based.
Bulmilja. Bottom left, Guitar King. Bulmilja does say, by the way, that his Bulmilja says his PvP is in the absolute shitter, by the way. He's unaware of what to do in PvP. He's been saying in the group chat, he's like not exactly happy with it. So this might be a bit tricky.
Guitar King, I remember being very fond of proxy stargating in PvP, but also having the secret shroud. So where you put the Stargate in the middle of the map, your opponent scouts literally everywhere and somehow misses it. Thanks to the secret shroud. It's high level, bro.
Oh, I hate this, dude. I absolutely hate it. That is the worst feeling in the world. I've had that as versus Terran as well, where like I literally am scouting every edge and they put it on the watchtower of the map. It's like literally the stupidest place ever to put a building, and it's like, yeah, I mean, why would I ever scout that?
You mean the greatest?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Terran players are just better. They're just smarter. It's true.
Okay, it's not proxy stargating this time. He's opening standard 2 gate. From both sides we actually see a standard 2 gate. So no proxies. I'm already kind of disappointed. Double Stargate from both of them. This seems so standard, it's painful.
Yeah, it's a little
unlucky.
I'm
gonna go back to play my idol game.
The thing though is that the double soccer opener could mean some spicy follow-ups if they want to both be aggressive, but I don't think they are. Oh yeah, there's a proxy pylon. See, all right.
My chairman is level 700. I've been farming him for a while. Anyway,
what game are you talking about?
Progress Night 2 it's called. It's an idle game. Have you ever played incremental games or idle games?
I have no idea what this is.
Oh well, you missed out. Those are non-games basically. Oh, 4K!
4K!
Holy shit, Guitar King! Based as fuck!
Guitar King saw that last series and was like, wait a minute, I could do that better.
This is how I play PvP. This is how I got 4-5 in PvP. Like, I just play this shit. Yeah, like, I never had to learn anything. I just play 4Gate every game.
Oh, he scouts it! Bulmilja scouting on the left side, finds the proxy gate. So sick. I don't want him to try and kill this pylon though. Please just go home with that stalker. Oh my god, no. Please don't lose. No, he's got both of them here. No! Bulmilja, no! He's gonna lose one at least. The second one should get back to the battery. Okay.
This is like the Walter White situation. No, Pulm, don't send the stalker. Don't send the stalker.
Jess, you have to go
No.
back. No, he's got stalkers coming. You don't understand. No.
Oh my
the
god,
double
those were
force field.
bad force
fuck.
field. Holy shit, that was bad.
Oh no.
No offense, Bomb, that wasn't pretty.
Oh,
Ooh, Guitar King committing. I'm not sure how I feel about it. Seems to be working for now.
I feel like if the pros got pulled immediately, this could have been a little different, but no, this is gonna be pretty
I mean,
bad.
there are a lot of stalkers coming out, obviously.
Yeah. This is not looking good for Bull. I don't think he's got this. I mean,
Yeah,
if he had
I
made
think
those
it's over.
batteries, he needed to make the extra batteries immediately. I don't know why he took so long after seeing the proxy gate to like you just instantly spam down 2 or 3 more batteries there. If he did, I think he's actually fine.
I love this. I love fucking proxy forgate. I love it. This is what I play in PvP. In PvP, it feels nice to go. It's nice to know that even at 5k, this shit is still viable. It's like when you discover that you can 13-12 your way to 6k in ZVZ. You're like, wait, I don't actually need to ever learn how to play ZVZ. I can just 13-12, and you're like, yeah. GG gets called out, and Guitar King takes the first game of this quite amazing PvP.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna lie, I'm not enjoying what I'm looking at. That is a bit painful,
bro.
especially getting the scout off. It's like, just run home, just throw down batteries. Oof. Yeah, that's a little rough. Altitude is going to be the next map picked by Bull Milja, so perhaps trying to force it into a 1-gate scenario, but that, little as you maybe know, that's also perfectly fine as a 4-gater, if Guitar King wants to do it again. That is how I took a game off of Azora last season, but he also was going proxy Stargate Phoenix that game too, but we're not going to mention that point.
Wait, what? Is that a real thing?
No, and it's not a real thing at all. It's not a real thing at all. I don't know what I didn't even know that was happening until he mentioned it after the game.
Start. Quick, start. When I'm 1 minute late to get a coffee, we start all the jokes about Lorimbo going into the fields. When you're like 200 years late in starting the game, suddenly you're not so bright, are you? You're not so quick. You're not so keen on the jokes, are you? I wonder why. I wonder what happened to make you.
Oh shit! All right, here we go.
We have Bulma. I'm just gonna call him Bulma.
Bulma.
Like the character.
Bulma like the nuts in your mouth.
That doesn't make sense. Like, what is this? Is this like I know that you teach like 4th grade, but holy shit.
No, they kind of rub off me a little bit. Yeah, these kids need to stop with their dumbass shit.
Yeah. Blaming them for the
it's always the children's fault. Yeah.
It's always the children.
Am I the one that doesn't have an in touch with your sense of humor? No, it's the children with their stupid sense of humor pulling me out of reality.
Yeah. True.
Holy shit, Bull Milja picked a 1-gate expand map, but he's just going 2-gate anyway, and so is Guitar King. It's kind of based as hell.
Is it?
Yeah, fuck 1-gate expands. 1-gate expands are so cringe. Hate 1-gate expands.
No, 1-gate expand was based, bro.
No.
I loved it. I loved all of the Protoss finally understanding the pain of ZVZ, where every time you start aggressive, your opponent is perfectly defending, and every time you grid out, your opponent is perfectly all-inning you. And you're like, I love it. And then the game, like, you can't scout it, and the game gets decided by a coin flip in the first, like, 45 seconds of the game. In ZVZ, yeah, you go 16 pull to counter 12 pull, while your opponent opens 16 arch, you are fucked.
Is that how that works?
I'm not even. Yeah. Like there are only 2 viable openings in my opinion right now. You can either play 16 arch or you can play like some cheese, like 12 pull or 13-12. I don't think 12 pull is actually really viable at the pro level. And basically, the thing about 16 pool is that at my level you can play it, but if you play it and your opponent is 16 arching, which you cannot scout at all, like you literally have to gamble, you're fucked. It's super bullshit. Like so much of the early game of ZVZ gets decided by the opening, and that's why everyone just opens standard. Because if you open anything but standard, you have a random chance of losing in the first 45 seconds and not even knowing it.
What's the meme, by the way, with the 12 pool drone pool? Because I feel like I see that in every ZVZ, and I almost never see it win.
Well, right now it's not that good anymore because it got nerfed severely, but it used to be really, really strong. It wasn't quite figured out how to properly hold it at the pro level. I think Serral and a couple of other guys kind of pioneered the forward. I think also some of the Koreans, the forward proxy robo by Guitar King, by the way.
Yeah.
The forward position or get scouted again.
Will he forget to make batteries again?
With the pool. I mean, this is fine, I think, this time. I think the batteries is in time.
Yeah, the fact that it's also a high ground map, this is going to make it really hard for him to actually get up the ramp if he just force fields on the first go, but I really want more batteries, really. I love more batteries.
That's the other thing. With 12 pull drone pull, you cannot scout your opponent before you pull the drones. So you are literally gamble that your opponent is... You cross your fingers and hope that your opponent is opening hatch first. Because if it's not hatch first, the game literally ends there. Like, you might as well GG. So you pull your drones, and then 20 seconds later you get a scout, and if you don't see a hatch, you immediately GG out. And nothing happened in the whole game. The game is over already. The game was over the moment you decide to pull the drone. It's complete, like... Early game ZVZ is so bullshit because ZVZ scout is so late. Like Zerg scouting comes later than everyone else because they use their overlords, and that creates some real problems in the mirror. Anyway, we have the push with a prism. Let's see how good the micro is. I don't like this position for Guitar King at all.
Yeah.
Ramp map plus batteries plus for sentries. Those were not the force field.
Yeah.
I'm not.
I mean,
the force field have not been great so far. Gonna be honest.
I agree. I just I don't know. I don't think this is even. It was gonna be perfect if he didn't waste those force fields, because now it can be a little bit awkward with the second immortal here. But this is like an awful position, I feel like, for Guitar King. I really don't want us to be walking out of our battery ranges, though. That is the opposite of what we should be doing. Just sit up here.
I still think this is a hold.
Yeah. The thing is that Guitar King only is doing this off of 2 gates, which is so strange. I don't know why he doesn't have a 3rd gateway. He's instead just going straight into a Robo Bay for disruptors, but no 3 gateways is making this way weaker than it ever should be. I love the double pylon at the ramp, by the way, to make it so that way this drop doesn't automatically kill all of his production. It takes at least a little bit longer to do so.
Yeah. That's some smart planning from Bulma.
I don't like this unit split, though. This is actually awful, I feel like, because we're now focusing on this prism too hard instead of just killing the units and forcing them to go away in a position where we know we're up a base. Okay,
now the disruptors are gonna be annoying because you are kinda stuck in your natural. I've seen many games where I thought it was completely over and then the disruptor come out and they completely reverse the situation because it's so hard to play against. Especially because Boom's blink is very far away still. It doesn't avoid really. Oh, this could have been huge.
Yeah, that could have been way worse, but it's still really bad. Because he doesn't, like you said, he doesn't have blink just yet. And now it's like...
I don't like this attack from Guitar King at all. Why does Guitar King keep attacking into a concave? Well, he did the bait out the overcharge.
Yeah.
So I guess not completely wrong. The blink is about to be done. He's chrono boosting it non-stop. But still, I think there is a window here. Ooh, I don't like this. I don't know why the fuck he's playing like this. I don't know what the fuck Guitar King is doing here.
Well, I mean, it's just okay. Like, just shooting out the disruptor shots is like kind of what you have to do, because like you said, you can't just walk up the ramp really, but he's doing it anyway. I don't know why. Now that blink is done though, oh, he blinks forward. Yeah. That was very risky actually, because there's still 2 immortals here and another disruptor. It's way better to just blink back and dodge than it is to just YOLO onto someone all-inning you. The battery overcharge was already used, so it's not off cooldown just yet. There is basically just an immortal, though. Oh, we got the overcharge again. Overcharge, please. Oh, the probes, no.
Huge disruptor hit.
We have overcharge, please use it. Why are we not overcharging? We're all in it.
Warping in.
We're getting all in. Oh, there we go. Focus the immortal. Whoa, it's still what we're live. We're live. It's possible. Oh, the dodge. That was kind of nice. I would have loved to blink there, though. What the fuck am I looking at?
This, I feel like this was a throw from both players 3 times. Like, I also feel like Guitar King didn't warp in while he could have, and he didn't focus fire properly either, which I think could have done a lot of damage.
I can't believe Bull survived that, actually. That's insane. I was so sure he was dead. It's still possible, because he's now trying to go charge Zealots against a 1-base Disruptor all-in, when all he has to do is mass Stalkers and blink away from the Disruptor shots. That's all that he has to do, and he's making the unit that's impossible.
For 1 second, can you look at the Guitar King main gas?
What the fuck? Okay, that's funny.
Not quite sure. Like, all of those are resources that could be spent on a 3rd gateway, and like 20. He
could be long distance mining than that as well.
I don't understand this build at all. I don't understand why he went 2 gates.
Yeah, the 2 gates is a huge mistake. I agree. I think he might have just forgotten maybe and just fucked up and was like, oh shit, and then he had to go into Disruptors. Doesn't matter, we win! Our team is sick as fuck! Thank you, sorry.
Yeah, definitely not biased.
B&B, bro, B&B. Okay. Well, we get our week 2 win. Brain Aneurysm doing its work.
Brain Aneurysm gets the final match point, even though it's a 4-2 and not a 5-1, so not the greatest thing ever.
Yeah, but it's fine. We take those, man. We absolutely take those.
Better than a ace win, I guess. Always.
Well, yeah, but it also doesn't mean we're not doing the WTL rules with the ace win points or anything, so that technically.
Oh, okay, so.
Yeah, that's not as impactful.
I mean, it's still like 1 less, like 4-3 compared to 4-2, but yeah, it's not as impactful as WTL. Where you could literally have a perfect score and still come second somehow.
Yeah, that is so stupid. Anyways, that was great. Very entertaining. Very stressful, because that was the most ridiculous game of catch I've ever seen in a fucking PvP. But we are at the end of it anyway. Congratulations to my team, as I award myself the medal of winning this week. But yes, I will be back with you a little bit, Larimbo, for the second match after I talk to the desk and then do a break. So we will be back with you in a little bit. You can go do whatever you need to do. And yeah, we'll see you for the next match. As I now go over to the wonderful Analyst desk. Hello, everybody.
Hello.
How did we think of that spicy PvP, Mr. Mars Bar?
Oh, very good games. Lots of throwing back and forth. Playing a game of catch right there.
Yeah, that was a good old father and son backyard moment right there. It was really a treat to see. Very, very wholesome game of StarCraft, really.
Yeah.
Heroku, your thoughts?
Very violent. The first game was kind of proxy win. Second game was way more fun. But yeah, a lot of jump scares because nobody knew what they were doing, really. Like, they pushed advantage they shouldn't. They pulled back when they could have won. It was chaotic.
Yeah, I thought the Disruptors were gonna win it.
Yeah, it got really close.
Yeah, but I mean, Bull went down to literally like 2 Stalkers against
like
an entire army.
There's like a red like 1 HP Stalker and like a full HP Stalker. I guess like Immortal plus Prism, 3 Stalkers and a Disruptor, and it's like holding on for completely unknown reasons. And then you're like freaking out because there's super battery and he's not using it. Yeah,
Yeah, I don't know.
that was a fun series.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like I
especially
said,
game two.
you just needed to clutch one win, so we clutched the one win.
Indeed. I was getting really
Good
scared
attempt.
right there because I actually was not. I had not even thought like previously like about what our ace strategy possibly would even be. I like didn't even really. I don't know. I just wasn't even thinking about that, and then I was like, oh shit, wait a minute. I don't know if DJ's here. I don't know if I want to
Yeah.
play a PvP against Holyhead. Like, I was kind of like, wait a minute, what are we doing here? Thankfully,
You were
Bull
just so
saved
confident
us.
in Bull Me.
Yeah, exactly. I just knew Bull would pull it through with his like 40% ladder PvP win rate. I was so confident.
It's pretty close to 50, so.
So true. Anyways, very entertaining series, I have to say. Thank you, Mars and Hiroka, for joining me here on the desk for it. It was
problem.
wonderful to have you guys. Mars, any final thoughts as we switched over to a break?
Not really. No. Just
Okay,
enjoyed
thank
casting. Well, enjoyed analyzing. Looking forward to the next games,
Awesome. I'm
and
glad.
hopefully we'll win the playoffs.
True. Wait, what team were you on again?
Macro-roni.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you guys are playing
Yeah.
next then. That's right. Are you? Did you play this week?
I'm
or?
not actually playing. No.
Oh, okay.
I played
You're
last
next
week.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's right. I remember. Cool. Nice. Well, you'll hopefully your team will win later today after the break, so that's cool. Hiroku, final thoughts.
Well, great series. I'm happy this Team League is back and thriving. So, yeah, looking forward to more weeklies and the playoffs. Hopefully, we can make it. I kind of got stressed because the ATP, the Wikipedia wasn't updated. It was like, oh, we need to do top 4 out of 10 teams. It's way harder than top 4 out of 6.
Yeah, no, that was a mistake. Yeah, top 6 get playoffs.
It's out of 6. Yeah, it's pretty. So we're shooting for number 1 this time.
Ooh,
Just
strong
think we can do
words.
it.
Nice. All right, thank you, you two. I will see you guys later. Enjoy the rest of the games.
Thank you.
Yeah, you too.
Alrighty, that was the first match. Going 2-4 for Brain Aneurysm. Love to see it. We're going to go to a break for a couple of minutes so I can set up the next match, and then we will be back with some more StarCraft. So please stick around. Hello, everybody. Welcome back. We are here with the second match between Macaroni and Cheese and the Goobers. This should be surely an amazing and interesting match today for a second match. So yeah, that's all I'm gonna say. Because we're gonna go straight over to the desk, so that way these two people can talk. Oops, sorry, that's the wrong scene. So that these two people can talk instead. Hello, Bullmilja and Guitar King, both coming off of their actually just incredible series, so we can actually even talk about that. So that's super cool. We can have a loser and winners interview. Hello, you two. How are you guys doing?
Very good, very good. My arm nice and tired from throwing 100-mile-an-hour fast pitch at Guitar King for 15 minutes. Very, very based of me.
Must have hurt doubly so to then catch the equally sized 200-mile-per-hour fastball right back at you with the same arm.
Well, I play a lot of PvP on the North American ladder, so you'd think I would be experienced enough at catching those by now. But as we just witnessed, clearly not.
Hey,
Yeah, give me
close enough. That's just fine.
1 second. I'll set up with a better mic.
Yeah, that's fine.
Because
We
my
can hear you.
headphones are having a hissy fit. So
Yeah, we can hear you fine right now, so it's kind of okay. Maybe you can do it in
Okay,
between when you're off the for the second time. But yeah, Guitar King, how's it feel to be really good at playing baseball?
Yeah, honestly, I just channeled my inner New York Mets or whatever the teams are called, but that was one hell of a series because Larimbo DM'd me after the first game, just saying what an incredible besta build, and I was like, I was on a high, and like, whoo, but then
That was actually a pretty good impersonation. That was good.
Yeah. And the second game, I practiced a proxy robo. Like 10 minutes before, I was inspired by Arak Fire to go like Stalker Sentry into robo, and I was like trying to play a little mind game on him. He clearly didn't fall for it, as he just went for the same old fucking boring vanilla 2 Stalker 3 Sentry with 2 batteries on the natural, like a beta. PvP isn't
true.
about that, just so you know.
Listen, I think what really is the story here is that I think you proxied me both games last season, and I managed to get my hands on 6 replays of yours from the past 2 weeks, and five of the 6 were proxies. So I just thought, surely if I scout the proxies, I won't die, and that was only half true.
Yeah, I'm sure that Larimbo after the second game is like, what the fuck was this shit? Cringe. I'd rather eat a heart attack burger from this man. At least I die doing what I love, not watching this shit.
That's pretty good.
Larimbo says that win or lose, so you're probably right.
Atura, do you see this shit? Like
the shit.
But
Holy
and
shit.
if we're talking chess terms, a bit of a Zugschwang and all that,
I don't know what that means.
That's like putting your opponent into a disadvantageous position. So, I was just going up a ramp, and there was nothing I could do, But
yeah, I was really surprised on just the build choice in general on that map. I don't know.
You see, PvP is a matchup where the player who has the least brain cells wins.
True.
And so sometimes in PvP, you see like back and forth and so on. That's the players losing brain cells. And the more they lose, the better they play. And like at the 20-minute mark, the players are functioning with like a single brain cell, and they're like controlling 3 armies at once and getting like everything at home set up and all that. And it's just, a back and forth. And then when the player loses, he gains all his brain cells back. And the winner just goes down to 0 and has to like recharge and regrow his brain for a bit.
Yeah, I agree.
But yeah,
that's why I win all my PvPs.
Exactly. Glad you realized that about yourself.
Anyways. Yeah. So we have our match today of the Macro-roni and cheese team going against the Goobers. We're actually going to be doing the match 2 game first, which is because this is the 2 that are playing live. The others are replays. So this one actually is going to be, funnily enough, the fake Gemini against Riff. So there is another Gemini in the StarCraft scene, and he goes around every now and then. And he's actually signed up for this tournament. Yeah. But yeah, Gemini DTX is his actual name or whatever. So he is going to be here playing for Macro-roni and cheese, and then Riff is playing for the Goobers. Unfortunately, though, Gemini DTX is on the lower end of the MMR spectrum here, so it's actually going to force Riff to off-race in Pool 4, which will surely be an absolute banger of a match then. What are you guys' predictions? Bull, what are you thinking here?
Well, I don't know anything at all about fake Gemini, and I want to say, before I inevitably shit-talk both of these players, that I think it's great that people who aren't part of the inner circle of meme lords are signing up for the league. That's very based, very cool.
Sure.
Hope he has a good time. That being said, I actually don't think that Riff is disadvantaged by off-racing. I think, if anything, it might make him better because he's just going to follow some build he found online instead of doing the things he normally does.
Yes, wait, quick counterpoint. Did you see him try to go Cloak Mind Drop last season?
Okay, that is more a consequence of Cloak Mind Drops being apparently so easy that it rolls back to being hard, because
doesn't
even
that also
Gort
still go to Zerg, though? Isn't Zerg also so easy that it could roll back to being hard?
I think really the answer here is that there's so many layers of high level strategy and psychological warfare on top of each other that it might make this whole thing a wash, and we might be about to watch the greatest 40-minute ultra macro series between two players that we've ever witnessed.
Oh, boy.
Or alternatively, someone won't make a wall and will die very quickly.
Guitar King, your thoughts?
My thoughts. Well, Riv, he just like plays Terran on Korea and all that. He just posts his wins on the screenshot channel. He was like, yeah. Like that's what he does. Like the fake Gemini is a bit quiet. I haven't seen him really chat as much. So I'm very curious to see what he will play. Like, I'm curious what is his personality in game, because you can see each of the players, what they actually want to do and what's their style. I'm hoping that this fake Gemini just plays Void Ray Disruptor, like all the 2 games, and just defends everything that Riff tries to throw at him. Because Riff is one, like, I think Riff probably will pull out some, like, crazy build and, like, miss like just so completely and get like blind countered in some. Like I'm pretty excited because low level StarCraft is very exciting to watch. There's a certain charm to it.
Yes.
I wish that these players will have a good series, and I hope that Riff will accidentally forget like everything that he knows and just will type in chat like, oops, I forgot how to build my tech and all that stuff. So
that is an advantage. That is an advantage for fake Gemini, is that Riff will announce every single mistake, so it gives them a big opportunity to capitalize.
I'm definitely counting on Riff announcing his mistakes. Like that has to be it. I just don't see it any other way. But yeah, I really don't know who's going to win the series. I'm leaning a bit more towards Riff maybe, but I would like either of these players to win. I think it will be a very cool series.
Yeah, I personally am actually kind of rooting for fake Gemini just because, he's unfortunately, like I said, he is actually the lowest MMR of the signups, but it's cool that, he's here anyway playing. So like, I kind of want him to win. Just like, yeah, I just want to I want him to get some wins. I think that'd be so cool.
I agree.
Plus the memes.
Yeah, agreed. How funny would it be if fake Gemini outperforms the real Gemini? That would be the greatest meme of all time.
Oh, Gemini, why did you put that into people's heads?
He should have been playing last season, bro. He had an easy chance to actually make that a reality if he played last season.
Damn, we gotta coach this guy.
As Lorimba would say, Giga best. Giga Chad.
What are your guys' prediction then? What's the score, Bull? What score do you got?
I think I'm banking on a Rift 2-0 being the kind of smart pick, but yeah. I think there's a real chance for a 1-1 when Rift fucks something up catastrophically.
Oh yeah, okay. Yeah. Guitar King.
My heart hopes for a 2-0 for Gemini, but my head says like a 1-1, like maybe, and the 1 will be like, if the score is even, the game will be very good or very close. Like that's my prediction.
Okay, interesting. Yeah, no, I just want to get this going. I'm very curious as to what this is going to be. So thank you guys for your thoughts. I will now throw it over to my wonderful co-caster and the Italian man himself, Mr. Mario Lorimbo. Hello, welcome back.
I have a bunch of questions. First off, why is the guy from Lithuania with already a strong accent, with the one with the best Italian impression? So like all of you guys that speak English as a main language should be ashamed of yourself. That's the first thing that I want to add.
It was very good.
Also, wow, in this stream we like racist stereotyping and imitations. Wow, good to know. Mr. Twitch, I hope you catch that. I repeat again, on this stream, Gemini TV... No, I'm kidding.
Your face is literally Mario on the caster desk as well. Look what the fuck, we've already gone through this.
Yeah. I think you're fucked, Gemini. You
I'm so screwed. Yeah, the once the reporters come out of the shadows, then I'm just doomed.
Yeah. So more racially insensitive stereotypes going on here in the lobby chat, and I think Gemini will probably go down 0-2, unfortunately, even though I do want him to win. Just because it would be really, really funny.
Yeah.
But I think it's like, I honestly think it takes some courage to be the lowest MMR in a tournament.
Yeah.
Like, it's always nerve inducing. So, props, kudos to him.
I definitely agree with that. It's very cool that he's signed up and is playing as well to, you know, see if he can get some wins on the board. It's very funny because his name is actually still just Gemini as well. He actually asked me, he's like, should he change his name or something? I was like, no, that's fine. But like, if you want to put like the DTX or whatever, you can do that. But I was like, no, you can just be Gemini. That's cool. But it's it looks very funny.
By the way, I'm taking this occasion. I'm taking this occasion to go off the script while the early game is going on, as always.
Sure.
I'm gonna do a little promotion, not paid.
Okay.
A friend of mine just gave me the okay. He developed a site. It's like SC2 replay stats, but it's actually good. Okay. I like SC2 replay stats. It's called. Wait, I forgot what it's called. It's called SC2
the
Sensei.
Sickest hashtag ad. Sorry, what was it?
No. SC2 Sensei.top.
SC2 Sensei dot what?
That top. I posted it in chat.
Oh.
Try it. It's like it's actually supposed to be really good. I made like there were a bunch of useful things. Try this out, guys. It's good. No, it's not an EP grabber. It's an actual site. This is all self-made. There is no paid things. Like, it doesn't get paid anything. I don't get paid anything. But I genuinely think the site is good. And a friend of mine made it. So if you guys can try it out and let me know if you have any feedback, I would appreciate it. That's it. It's innocent. I promise, Gemini. It's not... it's nothing. The site is actually good. Anyway, we have a standard opening from both players. And, yeah... So, come on, it wasn't that bad of an ad. I think I didn't go too much.
It's fine.
I was a bit worried that you were gonna be pissed off at me for doing it. So I was like, yeah.
No, I don't care, who cares?
It's all amateur stuff anyway, it's nothing...
Yeah, no, I want to look at it, actually, because we've, you know, ever since, like, the API got fucked for a lot of those old sites and stuff, it's kind of good to get some more of them up, so that's good.
No, like, the thing that's actually good in this one, the one that I personally like, is that it has all of the replays from the Premier tournaments, and you can compare them to your own replays.
Oh, that's pretty
cool.
Like,
there is a inbuilt function to compare replays, and every single pro player replays there. So if you want to know if your Roach lane is 10 seconds earlier than Solar's, which is what I wanted to know, and yes, I can confirm that my Roach lane is actually 10 seconds earlier and 3 extra Roaches than Soral, and I checked that.
That is pretty cool, actually. Nice.
Yes.
Alright, well, this game is already kind of interesting because the fake Gemini is going for a Robo first opener. He actually kind of nailed the initial opener itself pretty decently. Like his Nexus, I mean, it was a little bit late, but it wasn't like, you know, it wasn't like insanely late. It was actually pretty well timed, so he's playing pretty good for himself. And yeah, I'm like what I don't remember who said it. Someone on the desk said it. So I'm just curious what he does, because like, yeah, I've never actually seen his games really much. Like he's
Robo first is a bit weird.
Yeah, it could be like an Immortal all-in or something, or it could be just like, I don't know, it could just be him, just he likes Robos, so he makes a Robo, I don't know.
I mean, I think...
Prism.
Is this a 5-gate all-in, but without the 5 gates? I feel like it's, up until now, the game has been actually pretty solid from Gemini.
Yeah.
Like, non-ironically. Like, it's, it didn't over-make probes, like 5 probes per Nexus, it's only 2. The build, while not perfect, seems to make sense. So I honestly, this is way above what I expected for gold. Like, the opening was fine, and the build was also fine, I think.
Yeah.
Now, a big supply block, and that Robo is not working, so I'm not quite sure. So it's a 2 Stalker, 1 Sentry, Ras. No, the Sentry stays there.
Okay. And then an Immortal follow-up. This is kind of cool, actually. I kind of like it. We need to move the War Prism, though. Oh, he's waiting for 2 more. Yeah, I think he's going to do like a Sentry Immortal follow-up, which would honestly be pretty not bad. Riff is also,
Needs
by the
more
way, not
games, yeah.
doing too bad at all. Riff, like, never plays Zerg, by the way. So, like, that's the funny part about this, is that...
Yeah, his build is actually pretty on point. I'm not even kidding.
Yeah.
The gases are slightly too early, but other than that, the creep is pretty decent. The queens are there. He's actually droning instead of making like randomly 200 things. This double Evo is a bit weird. You usually want to only take one Evo, but it's like for the level, it's actually really above. Because usually they don't make Evos, so I'd rather have 2 Evos than 0 Evos, personally.
Mm-hmm.
It's not that bad. Yeah, this seems to be an immortal Central Lin, which to be fair, kinda based.
No,
Like a
yeah.
good old Soul Train. It's gonna hit super late, should have already hit, but...
He's got a fuck ton of gates with it, too. Jesus Christ. We're gonna go up to, what is this? Is this gonna be like a full 8 gate?
It's 6,
Yeah.
I think.
No, 2, 4,
wait,
6,
no,
8.
four.
Yeah, it's a full 8.
No, I missed that there were 2 extra ones that he put down. I mean, he's
my.
floating a lot, so it makes sense. Ooh, losing the prism would be really bad. He manages not to lose it.
Riff has got himself a good drone count as well. I'm actually kind of surprised
Yeah.
at how willing he's been to just spam drones. Because, yeah, like, you're right. Like, usually, like, low-level Zergs,
These
they
are-
just make random units here and there. Like, they don't just hold the drone
honestly-
key.
I honestly think Fiant coached him. 'Cause
Mhm.
Yeah, because this is pretty, like, actually, non ironically pretty solid. I'm pretty sure you could get close to Grandmaster by just making 60 drones and spamming roaches. He could definitely get 5k, because that's how I got 5k the first time in ZVP. Just 60 drones, 63, and now spam roaches.
Oh, no, 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 no,
Oh,
not the prison. Oh, okay, it gets alive. Jeez.
Oof, nice.
He's got
I'm
3
cheering for
immortals, though.
Gemini. Yeah, that's a lot of immortals. Those are 3 full sentries. That's quite an amount of units. If he warps in, it's gonna be... Warp in, please. It's gonna get supply block soonish. So maybe some pylon. Well, one is already there. Maybe an extra 2 one. This is actually kinda scary. Like, it shouldn't be. Because there
Oh,
are
the
so
prison,
many
no.
roaches.
No, not the prism! Oh, he rallies it
that-
forward. That's unlucky as
The
hell.
third time is the one.
Yeah.
Now he just has to win, but this is like he gets all the queens out of position, and this is actually pretty scary. Those 3 immortals are gonna do a lot of damage, and there is
Yeah.
not actually that much by Riff. The upgrades are not there either. No, what's it called? No Ravagers, but no Sentry force field yet. 2 sentries go down without any force field, so fortunately I fucked up the most important thing with this build, which is to actually use the force field.
He's focusing the queens as well, which isn't exactly the best approach, but yeah, it's gonna be
I
a
honestly
GG.
think with better macro I could have won that, non-ironically. With like good sentry control, that's actually a really good catch. Because he caught all of the queens off guard, so that was really good.
Yeah, and if I
I
mean
think,
losing the
yeah.
prism was also really unlucky. Like if he could actually get a warp in there, that could have been really good.
Yeah, I've been
if he just
pleasantly
moved out a little
surprised, I'm gonna
earlier.
be honest.
Yeah, no,
I've been pleasantly surprised by this.
Yeah, that was actually a solid approach. I'm pretty yeah, it's a good. I mean, Riff is absolutely smurfing though, like literally with this fucking Fiant coaching as well though. It's pretty funny.
I don't know if he got coach. I'm assuming
he
because
had,
this
dude. He
seems way
absolutely
too-
did. He literally doesn't play Zerg. He like said it in the chat like a couple of days ago before, like when he was wondering which race he had to play. Like he was like, no, I literally like never play Zerg. So
Yeah, I mean this bit, like for as far as target fire goes, that was pretty bad. Bulma is right. No, but I wanted to say, like, this is way too solid for someone who has never played Zerg. Either he, like, stumbled into the right build accidentally or he got coached. Both of those are equally funny, to be honest. I think he got coached. Did you coach him, or did you at least, like, tell him a build order or something? Bro,
Riff, get
I
off the
forgot
stream.
Link's build. Yeah, first off, get off the stream, but secondly, that's not important. Like it's like when you're doing a ritual in the link speed, especially at low level, it's not that important. I used to skip it on purpose when I was master. the 3 Zergs in the team talk with him. Does that include you or not, Fiant? That's kind of a weird way to refer. Yep. Rift stream sniping. Yes, okay, so that does confirm.
Yeah, I guess this is probably the best opportunity
imagine
for Riff being on a team of a massive amount of Zergs in an all things Protoss team league, and he's forced to off-race Zerg. It's kind of funny.
I mean, could be worse. It could be in a all Protoss team.
No, yeah, I'm
forced to
saying-
face the...
Yeah, he's in the best position is what I'm saying. He's like, you got like the luckiest case in this exact scenario.
Yeah.
Somehow getting the team of like all Zergs and when there's like barely any.
That's true. True. Big agree. Anyway, we have Romantic, aka Riff, and Gemini playing their heart out, and I think we should respect that.
I agree. I wonder if Gemini is going to do the same thing, if it's going to be another Century Immortal all-in, or if he's got another build up his sleeve. I kind of like the Stalker drop thing. Like, that was actually a thing. Did you play back when this was a thing earlier in
Nope.
Legacy, when like you would go like Stalker drop, 4 Stalker
Bro,
drop, expand into +2?
I literally started playing when the pandemic was going
Oh,
on.
yeah,
so
yeah, that's right. Damn.
absolutely not.
Yeah, there was actually a
Yeah.
period back in like 2018 or something like that where like everyone was going Robo first, and you just do like 3 or 4 different variations of a Prism first, like Stalker or Sentry kind of drop into like a massive fast third +2 Gateway Immortal all in. It was like they were so strong.
It's kind of weird, not gonna lie.
No, it is very strange. But eventually Zergs figured out how to deal with it. They whined that they needed Overlord speed easier to be able to scout them, and then it got buffed after they learned how to scout it without the Overlord speed buff, but they got the buff anyway. That's a real
Nice.
Zerg moment.
Nice, nice. Wait, what was the buff?
I don't
like
remember.
base overall speed?
I don't remember what the buff was, but I just remember it got buffed. I think it maybe became cheaper or just easier to get, like you needed it on Evo
Well,
or
no
something.
one gets
or-
it. No one gets it anyway against Protoss. It's completely unviable. So I don't think the
Back
buff
then,
matters at all.
well, back then it was like you actually would go for it. Like that was Zergs were convinced that was the only way that you could scout the things, but then they figured out that that was actually wrong. But then then the buff came out anyway.
So the Zergs actually improving their play by thinking about the game, while the Protoss have been playing the same shit for the last 3 years.
Exactly.
Yeah, Protoss player never doing anything like that, and then wondering why they lose tournaments. So improving my gameplay and changing the way I play? No way, bro. I have been playing the same build since 3 years ago. Like, yeah, every time there is a new innovation, like Hero brings out the Hero style, everyone just copies him and just like it's the new meta, and everyone just plays that. It's not like there's actual innovation. There's like one guy innovating and everyone else is copying him. And then they're like, why do we never win tournaments? Yeah, okay. Anyway, I have no clue what Gemini is doing with that probe.
You forgot about it.
Scouting a lot, I guess. Yeah, I'm assuming. He's gonna remember now. Yep, he's remembering.
Oh fuck no.
Well, probably could have saved that.
Oh, well. He's doing the same thing though. He's gonna go for the Robo. He could technically follow it up differently, but I would have to assume that he might try the same thing. If he does like just iron it up a little bit and just hit a little bit earlier and just doesn't kind of wait or to get supply blocked as much and doesn't lose the Prism, I think it could definitely still kill Riff. Like,
That's
it
a lot
definitely
of
had
ifs.
some power. Yeah, but
That's a lot.
yeah, one can hope. It's possible. It's possible.
Okay, let's see if those ifs are gonna go out. Well, let's hope it doesn't get supply blocked again. Let's hope there is improvement in that
No,
sense.
there's the
Oh,
double
he's not-
pylon.
yeah.
There we go.
Is
See?
the pylon? Yeah.
See?
Well, there's certainly an improvement compared to last time.
Hopium, hopium.
I mean, it's not that bad. Like, I think it's just missing gates. I don't think he realizes that he needs way earlier gates for this.
Yeah, I mean, just the actual 4 Stalker drop thing is honestly interesting in general. Like, it's just, again, something that really hasn't existed for a very long time. It's a little...
This time is
never
actually
mind.
way earlier.
No, yeah, this is
The
actually
Immortal
better.
is also earlier. Like, this is like miles better. It's like 1 minute earlier.
Yeah.
Oh, never mind. He stops thinking about the War Prism again. Oh.
But like he had it actually timed out, where like last time though, he like had to wait for the second warp in of Stalkers, but this time he like actually had it timed out nicely to have all 4 with the warp in. So like, yeah, this is just, yeah, so this is more
Warping
solid
and
overall.
Also, the Immortals are way earlier, like it's not even closer how early they were. Oh, this is much better. And the gates are in time, and there are less of them. This is like, holy shit, it's like, he gained 500 MMR in between games.
He brought his fucking older brother to play for him. Shit. Uh-oh.
He's not getting supply blocks, he's getting more
he
gates.
might walk into the queens again though. Oh no. Oh, please, please.
I mean, he's looking at it.
Oh, he stopped. Thank God. Okay. The worst thing that could happen is for him to lose the prism again. Just like, please, just not let that happen. I mean, Riff...
I'm supposed to be cheering for Fian's team, but honestly, I'm gonna cheer for Gemini.
No, yeah. I'm gonna be cheering for him every single game. Like, I want to see him get some wins. It'd be so cool.
Cringe Fian team coaching against the weakest player in the tournament against Gigashad Gemini team. No, sorry, what team is Gemini again?
Macro-roni.
Macaroni and cheese. Yeah, not coaching Gemini, or like if coaching, like actually picking the weakest player. That's Gigashad behavior.
Yeah.
Anyway, we are gonna see the push. It's like 1 minute earlier, not even kidding. Let's see if there is some sentry play here too.
This is actually so much better. It's insane. It's unfortunate that he's pushing into the only spot that Riff is putting creep on, though. So he's just gonna get completely seen the entire time. He's gonna be on creep the entire time as well. But this is just, in general, way better. He's got enough pylons back at home as well to not get supply blocked during the attack. Yeah, I mean...
He's got the Prism still with him.
Yeah. He's keeping it back behind the army.
If he uses the sentry, this is actually a win.
Yeah.
Please, just use the force field.
I don't think he needs them. He's actually just completely rolling it. All the roaches were still in production.
Yeah,
Riff was not prepared for this to hit a whole minute earlier.
Yeah.
Yo, it's so based. Holy shit, what a build. This is crisp.
He's doing it.
This is sick. Wow.
Let's go.
Riff gets bodied. Gemini, the fake Gemini, pulling up a 1-1.
GG.
Damn.
Second game was definitely way better than the first one. It looked like a completely different player, honestly.
Yeah, that was actually so sick.
But
Real Gemini.
Before weird conspiracy theories, the hotkeys are the same. I checked. Before weird conspiracy theories start flying around, because I know you guys, you love your conspiracy theories, you love your weird shit. I know you guys.
Nice. That was awesome. That was great. That was so sick. Yeah, we got a 1-1 between Gemini and Riff. I mean, it was pretty cool that they were like both came in prepared as well, though. Like Riff getting the crazy Zerg coaching, Gemini apparently with his ultra refined fucking stalker drop into Sentry Immortal all in. That's just so based.
I wouldn't go as far as to call it ultra refined, but yeah.
I mean, like, come on, that was pretty fucking sick. That was way better than I was expecting to see.
Second one, yeah, was way better.
It was based as hell. All right, I'm gonna go to the desk to see what they thought, and then we're gonna get going. Go back over to Korea, by the way, because that's where I have the other replays saved. So yeah.
Okay.
I'll see you there. Alrighty. Hello, my desk people. We got the 1-1. Honestly, pretty hype series. Bulmilja, your thoughts? Talk to me.
Yes, I think Gemini. I think the honest, no meme answer is Gemini is just very nervous. In the first game, it showed, and I think he just kind of, grabbed himself by the shoulders and shook it off. That second game was way better. Obviously, you can still see kind of some of the same inefficiencies, like having to make double pylon on I think 46 supply and all this other stuff. But way better, much better build. Was better sentry usage. Didn't target fire the queens. Let the immortals hit roaches on the right side. Just way better. Very cool to see him getting a map win. Just because obviously he's the lowest MMR player in the league, so you don't want him to get just blown out. And he did everything he should in a best of 2. He adapt. I think he knew in the fight in the first game he could have won it.
Yeah.
It's one thing to not have like the mechanics and the micro to pull it off. And it's another thing to understand, like, okay, I just need to tighten this up and I can pull this game off. And especially against someone who's off racing, they don't have a lot of versatility in like many different builds. So it's very reasonable for him to think that he's going to open a lot of queens and roaches. And he pulled it off. It's based, very based as fuck.
Yeah, not losing the prism was honestly the biggest thing as well, I think, other than like the supply blocks and shit. But like, just the fact that he like saw he almost lost it again in the second game, like if he was a little uncareful, and then he was just like, all right, no, you know what, never mind, let's just not do this. Let me just make sure this thing stays alive. Just brings it right back home and then just attacks. Like honestly, that was actually a good play.
If I was a Gemini Prism, I was so worried when he just flew directly in the path of those queens and stopped like right in the range where like
it was so perfect.
Like I was so nervous, but I saw Fiant in chat. He was like shitting his pants the whole time. Apparently, he said he was like more calm in his matches in like DreamHack than compared to this, because he were like, I don't know why, but. Yeah, honestly, I think Gemini just like looked at his notes and just like, oh shit, I'm supposed to like play better, and then he did, which is like ultra chad move, as I would say, honestly, is just so perfect. My heart is very happy that Gemini managed to win a game. I hope we continue to see him just roll everyone with this build.
Yeah,
I wonder what he got for PvP and PvT. Like, does he do the same thing, or does he actually have like different build orders?
Well, apparently Gale Force showed him this build. He said in chat, which is also cool that the team is helping, obviously, to set him up really well.
Meanwhile, after our matches, Holyhead just put us in a voice call and yelled at us and said we will get like. We just will get like eliminated if we don't like just play better. I don't know what he means by eliminated, but guys, if you don't hear from me in 2 weeks, just know that it was the pink-haired man. I got off a bit lighter than Echo. Echo, I think he's in the ICU currently, but yeah. So I'm glad the captains are helping there. I just hope to stay alive.
Yeah.
But for real, like,
I think you should focus. You should focus on Echo, because I don't know how you can proxy harder than you already are. So it's clearly Echo who's got to step up the game here.
He needs to realize that if you proxy, you should just go with the proxy instead of expand at the same time.
Yeah.
Yeah, but could you imagine how
just change his sleep schedule? That's the solution. Because
that's not gonna happen.
I woke up like, yeah, that ain't gonna happen, Boro. Suck it up.
Anyways, so, yeah. Our second match for this game is going to be the captain's match. So we're going back to the first match, which is going to be Slip versus Fiant, which should be pretty spicy. Bull, you got any expectations for what's going to happen here?
Well, I watch a lot of Fiant games. I'm a Roddy boy in the Roddy stream pretty frequently, and so cast a lot of Fiant games like in the ESL Weekly, stuff like that. I think I actually casted one of Fiant's best of threes in a weekly maybe a month ago with Roddy. And I have a lot of faith in him. I think Fiant plays a lot of versatile styles. I think that, realistically, he's got quite the MMR advantage also, if I remember correctly, from these two players. So I would think that Fiant's got a good chance to 2-0 here. That being said, though, Slip does play a lot of kind of aggressive builds, hits some interesting timings. So there's definitely a universe where Slip steals a game here.
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna be honest. I don't know who Slip is.
Dropping the who Omega lol.
I have no idea who he is, but I know who Fiant is. He's my boy. And I hope he just doesn't get a heart attack at age like 15 or something from watching Riff play Zerg. So yeah, I hope Fiant wins. That is like biased caster, no filter. But of course, I am hoping for good games. So I hope this Slip fella doesn't slip up, if you catch my drift. And play some
Damn. Sheesh. Anyways, all right, your prediction, GK. Let's get away from this. What your score? Give me a score.
2-0. Fiant.
Thank you. Awesome.
I'm calling it.
Bull, another 2-0, you said, right?
Yeah, I think a 2-0 for Fiant. Could go 1-1, but 2-0 seems like the likely outcome.
Excellent. All right, thank you, gentlemen. I will be back with you soon after the match, as always. Thank you all. Back over now. Here we go to Mr. Larimbo. Hello.
Sleep who? Sleep who? Omega Lula?
Yeah,
Omega
that was so funny. What the hell? Slip who, Omega lol? Hello?
My boy Fiant is gonna wipe the floor with whoever this slippery guy is. Because he might be
slippery guy.
He might be slip, but he ain't slick.
Oh my god. This
Anyway,
win is gonna
finally see
slip
some
through his
games.
fingers.
Yes. Now, if Fiant is Giga base, he's gonna go for one of my builds. So let's see if he's Giga base or Giga cringe. We're gonna see it very often, very soon. I meant. It does. Oh, it's Giga cringe. I can already tell. I can already tell he's going for a normal opening instead of opening gasless. Giga cringe, no balls, shame, especially on this map where like even fucking Dark plays like that.
What does he play like?
Like he plays like gasless.
Like for
I
how
don't
long?
know what, like
what does
long,
gasless
like,
mean in ZVT?
Basically, instead of taking a gas very early, usually around 1 minute, you take it like at like 3 minutes or 2 minutes and a half, and you get an earlier pull and an earlier hatch in exchange, and you usually take a very quick third and double inject, so you have way more workers. Basically, you skip link speed, in other words. It's kind of iffy against Terran, but Lambo recently played it after I told him to against Maru and won. So if it works against Maru, it can't be too bad.
True.
But I'm personally a big believer in it. Fiant is not as much of a believer, unfortunately. Even though Fiant did try it out for a while. He was actually the first one to suggest six links scouts the. No, he didn't even scout.
Yeah,
just
this
went
is a blind build.
6 links.
How does this fare up against the 2x Reaper?
You went Pulf. Wait, what the fuck is this?
I was waiting for you to say something. I thought I was like, surely something weird is going on here.
I got distracted. Was it gas pool or was it
no,
pool gas?
it was literally it was pool gas.
Oh, so it's just pressure.
Okay.
It's just normal pressure.
How does this fare against a 2x Reaper though?
These
guys are gonna mass each other in the night.
Not great actually, because you can't really pressure him with those 6 links. I don't think what he's doing is correct. I think he's about to lose all of his links to one Reaper. If Sleep is... Oh!
It's the Holyhead move!
Never mind! It's the new Humanity Special. Easy W. Did you know? Oh my god, this is great for Fiant now.
What the? How is this? It's the same exact thing too.
No, because new Humanity is so poorly designed.
It's so
very hard
easy.
to actually tell.
Guys,
No,
just look at my wall-off guide. God damn it. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, but it's not that easy when you play Terran or...
Yeah, it's so hard to just put your buildings in the correct spot. Jesus.
Well, when you play Zerg, you can't wall off properly, because you don't have the creep there. So first of all, Zerg, you cannot do it. But as a Terran, you have to understand it's very hard to play without a brain. So the fact that I already got the wall off, kinda, is already a testament to his skill, because most Terran players, only learn how to wall off between 5k and 6k. And even then, it's kind of iffy. Double gas follow up with a lot with a Roach Warren actually. This is insane. This is insanity. I don't know what the fuck he's playing. Like Fiat is playing completely unleashed. This is actually even more unleashed than me. Like I will never fucking play like this. He's completely insane. I would brain bust at most. But like
Jesus.
Roaches against that. What the fuck is this shit? Completely unleashed. Completely, like this is what the fuck is going on here. I'm not paying attention because like I keep assuming what Fiat is gonna do, and then it does something that makes no sense whatsoever. Very good micro on the links, but it's not enough because the micro on the Reapers was just good enough. So like it's a Ravager all-in, one of my favorite builds, but it's a complete nonsense. Double gas, Roach, a bunch of links. Like it should never work, but Sleep fucked it up so hard. It could actually work. It shouldn't. Those depots are very exposed. You can hit both of them. Yeah, exactly.
Oh,
with vines. That's really good, actually.
Wow, yeah, that's actually so massive. Literally, these last round of units is all he's gonna get. Like, he only is just now making the double depot back in the main as well. I mean, he can easily bust down this bunker too, right? Like, that's so many Ravagers.
It's not easy. It's not that easy. Because there are like already 5 SCVs on the low ground, but you can do this, yeah, completely deny production, now start slowly applying pressure. He's droning behind this, so this is kind of a macro build from Fiant.
He didn't repair.
Kind of an interesting idea. He didn't repair, yeah, that's a big mistake by Slip. I don't think Fiant can quite bust through because it doesn't quite have the stuff to bust through. There are not that many links. He stopped linking very early. I would have liked this with like maybe 10 or 20 more links. But I guess like Fiat is very ahead now economically. And he's keeping the pressure up. So
What does he do after this? Does he just stay on like Roach Ravager in the mid game? Or does he go into Banes?
I mean, you can both stay to Roach Ravage, but I think he's gonna transition to Link Bane because he pulled out of gas. So it's probably gonna transition to Link Bane with a later Bane nest.
Nice.
That's what I will do at least. But you can play Roach Ravager from that. I'm not sure if that was worth it. It looked like it was pretty worth it just because he committed so little. It's getting more Roaches actually. That's interesting. I'm not quite sure what his plan is.
Does he just feel a little afraid because he didn't actually really kill any of the bio? He doesn't want to just die to a counter pressure or anything?
Very good run by here. Oh my god.
Holy shit.
This is insanity. This is game over.
Oh
now
man,
the game is over.
He's pulling back as well because he can't possibly defend this, yeah. I mean, he was going to try to do some counter pressure. This is
Yeah,
this
but there is no... The problem is once you lose the wall off,
yeah,
it's like very hard to defend this kind of things. If you don't have units already at home. Yeah, and look... like while this is going on, Fiat is getting a better economy, is making a lot of work of Roach. I'm not quite sure why. Like this doesn't look like a Fiat game. I could see this being me, honestly. He's playing so incredibly aggressive, which I like, but it's definitely not like Fiat.
Hey man, we didn't see a 4CC build, so I mean, surely he's got to be aggressive this game, right?
Yeah, that's weird. That's the thing. Like it went aggressive. The one game is supposed to actually was respecting.
So sick. Sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, almost. I mean, I'm not quite sure. Like this doesn't feel too good for Fiant. Like the Rambai wins the game again. Like these Rambais have just been crushing it. But like game plan wise, without the Rambai, I'm not sure that would have been a good idea. But like now the game is completely over.
Well, we can also go back to the initial 6 lings as well. Getting into the natural in the first place would have, you know.
Yeah, like I don't like this game by Chan. Like he's playing it well with the Rambais, but like gameplay, like plan wise,
this shouldn't have happened, is what you're saying.
Yeah, plan wise, I didn't like it honestly. Like it's not like if Fiat showed me this game and said, "Do you think this is a viable strategy?" I would be like, "It worked." So I can't say it's completely unviable, but I will not say it's viable either because it's not. Like this was not good, in my opinion, at least.
Well, it's working. I'm surprised he's still only on 48 drones, by the way. I would have thought he had skyrocketed up to like 60 by now with how many fucking SCVs and run-bys he's been doing, but
Yeah, that's what I mean. That's what I mean. He's playing so unbelievably defensive.
He's just so afraid that he's eventually gonna get all in. I think he's like assuming that's
Yeah,
it.
but
It's
the
like,
problem
well,
is that
one or two run
scales
bys.
so
How many does it
poorly.
take? Yeah, I don't know.
Like the problem is that this scale is so poorly. Also, Sleep is trying to play principled and actually keep keep his pants together. So keep what's it called? Just
He's trying to, I don't know, keep his composure.
yeah, keep his composure, but like keep his macro plan going.
Yeah.
While Fiat has no intention. Finally, we can see the double even the speed. This is like so unbelievably late for how he has been playing. He's been playing this like hyper defensively for no real reason, in my opinion.
He's actually gonna get a little caught off guard, but there's a couple rallying roaches, so that's kind of lucky for him. Unfortunately, that's all he's gonna get.
Not really. Like those roaches are just free targets.
No, I know. I was saying I thought he was gonna be able to just sprint into a mineral line
I
for
mean,
a second.
once he
but...
has speed, he can burst. He can burst quite easily. Once speed is done, he can just completely devastate.
Oh, Slip's gonna do the tried and true Terran classic. Win behind, just send out every medevac that spawns with the units immediately and hope that you distract them long enough to find your way back into the game somehow.
I have no clue what Fiat is doing. He's wasting so much time. I don't think you can wait for +1/+1. It's gonna hit at 20 minutes, bro. I cannot recognize Fiat this game. This game has been like a complete meme. And I have no clue why Fiat... Like, this honestly looks like one of my games. If you told me this is EUrysm, oh my god, Fiat lost a roach from the debris. I didn't even know you could lose units from it.
Wait, really? What the hell? I missed it.
Yeah. If the roach, like the side debris, this one.
Yeah.
Okay, finally decides to attack. There are a lot of units. There are a lot of units at home too to defend. So playing it a bit more defensively. Like once again, it's so ahead it doesn't matter. But like I do not like the way Fiat is playing this. I do not like the way he's attacking. I do not like the way he's taking his expansions. I really don't like it. He got very lucky with those Rambis and the first 6 links, but like, yeah, GG gets called out. Fian stays in the game 5 more seconds to rub it in. I don't know. It was kind of weird.
Yeah, basically that game can be summed up as, I hate it, but congrats. Lorimbo really not enjoying what he watched there.
I like...
I don't know, man. It seems like you were not fond of how he was playing that game.
It's not like I'm fond of the hyper aggressive style. I'm not fond of the actual build order.
Sure.
Like the idea was like okay, but like strategy wise, this was a terrible game from Fiat. Like his time didn't make any sense.
Hey man, that's what you need, right? The fucking, if you don't know what's going on, how can they know? And then you win.
Pian said, I thought he would prepare. So he thought he was gonna have to play toss.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so basically he thought he was gonna have to play toss. Then he actually was Zerg. And then he was afraid that if he just played like usual, he would like be blind countered by stuff like 4 things. So he just went completely wild. He basically took a page and said, okay, I'm gonna play like Lorimbo, but without actually preparing builds and stuff. So just, and that's what is that's the explanation for what the fuck that build was.
So you're right in your analysis that it did look like a game of yours.
yeah, it was complete nonsense. It was no complete nonsense. like this is I have no fucking clue what the fuck is going on here. Okay, we have Arch first this time. So this time I'm actually paying attention because I assumed he was gonna go Arch first. I've never seen Fian play like that in my entire life. Even when I told him, I literally told him at Home Story Cup against Zero Marine, look, you can play this Roach build, which was somewhat similar. I was like, no, I don't feel confident. And then he fucking pulls it out randomly in like badly, very badly done. So.
Oh yeah. So
Oh,
is he just gonna play normal now?
I mean, I know what this is.
Oh yeah. What is it?
I think this is a Lorimbo build. If at least,
The first game wasn't enough, and now here we are again.
Like, I mean, there are two explanations here. Okay, either he is blind countering the Mars Reaper stuff, which is a possibility. He's gonna scout it fairly soon. That is a possibility. Or B is playing some cheeky. Because he pulled into gas very quickly. I think it's quite possible that he might just be blind countering. It depends. Is he gonna pull out completely? Yeah, okay. Okay, it's just blind countering. It's just blind countering like Reaper stuff. He's not actually playing a Lorimbo build. Okay. Cringe! Blind counter, cringe! Blind counter, cringe. If he had played 17-18 as a blind counter, I would have called it genius. But since he blind countering like the fucking normie ways, I'm calling it cringe.
Well, why is this the normie way of blind countering?
Because, like, okay, if you want to blind counter, you go for some kind of aggressive opening that happens to blind counter. I think that's pretty based. Because you're actually gambling something.
Right.
The way he's playing is like the safe way to blind counter, where you're like, well, if he's doing what I think he's doing, I'm blind countering. But if he's not, I'm like not actually gonna play anything different. I'm just gonna play with like one less drone. Basically, and it's actually working this terribly because it's not respecting it at all because it's blind countering, so it doesn't actually respect. So it's working out terribly, and Sleep is getting a lot of value from those, even killing a Quill from those Reaper. So he got like this was extraordinarily bad from Fiant. He was cringe and he got punished because he thought he was by blind counter. He didn't need to play it correctly, but he did, so he got fucked.
Yeah, I always love that moment where it's like I do that all the time where I like play a build where I know is better than the other build.
Oh, but look at this problem. This is the wrong spawn to do this build, so he loses the tech. The Terran loses the. I'm assuming that was Stim pack.
It was Stim, yeah.
Yeah, like
that's a big move.
Makes sense. Yeah, that's a big move.
So he kind of just flips it on its head a little bit here now.
Yeah, but that has nothing to do with the build order. It's just
yeah, of course. This is yet again Fiant doing what you are saying is a terrible idea, but then it just happens to work out anyway.
No.
Random way.
The idea is good. The idea is good. It's just cringe, not bad.
Okay.
The idea is good. In this case, the execution was bad because he lost a bunch of drones from the Reapers and microed poorly. So in this was the opposite case. The idea was good here. He's playing somewhat like I expected him to play, but execution-wise, we are not there because he lost a bunch of things.
Well, Slip is going to do a little pressure, perhaps, or just fake it.
Without Steam, this is not scary.
Yeah, I'm assuming he's just going to run. He's surely just going to, even if he does attack, it's just going to be like a walk forward and then walk back thing, right? There's no way he commits here, right?
You non-ironically can Bane bust this. I shit.
Well, he's got a Baneling that's halfway done. Is that,
no,
or is that just defensive?
No, yeah, that's defensive. Yeah, like, but he could have Bane busted. I don't know why more people don't do it. Against this opening, you can Bane bust as a follow-up. If you are like willing enough to put down the Banes and just go for it, just gamble. You will be surprised how many games you can win. Like I've seen Fiant win against Hero Mario like this. I'm not even kidding. Who's completely, this is why the Bane nest, This is gonna be really awkward when he finds out. This is where you win the game.
What the hell?
Yeah.
It's an SCV pull. Alright.
Yeah, I just noticed this is gonna be really awkward when he sees the Banelings. Yeah,
this will be interesting here. Getting the surround a little bit as well.
Let's
see the focus fire. Pretty good.
Oh, very good focus fire. Very good.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Very good focus fire.
Banelings who?
Yeah, I might actually win this. It looks like a win from Slip.
Yeah, wow. Look at that.
Not well. He's running out of steam fairly quickly, and there are a lot of links coming.
Yeah.
If he steams here, he's gonna lose everything. Okay. He defends barely. He did lose all of his SCVs by doing that, though, so this is an advantage from Fiant. But that looked way closer than it should ever have been. I think Fiant didn't micro that perfectly, but also the focus fire from Sleep was honestly very good. Very well done by the Nether.
I feel like he only had like a few banelings too. Like he only had like maybe like 4 banelings. Shouldn't he have had
Yeah, he
more
didn't
than
have
that?
enough gas. He didn't have enough gas. He didn't take a second gas with it. You can see the inexperience in playing situation with this, like this.
Right.
That second or third gas earlier is often necessary when you're playing, when you pull completely off gas. Because he pulled completely off gas at the start.
How off guard could Fiant get taken here with this random marine runaround?
Not
Because
that
everything's
off guard.
getting rallied. I mean, he's gonna lose his
Yeah,
mat,
but he can go back. He can go back.
Yeah, but does he lose like a bunch of drones in the meantime?
Yeah, but like if he played this correctly, this is not that bad. Yeah, not that many drones actually go down. Yeah, that's what I meant. Like you can go back. Like one of the thing is that since you're producing links non-stop, you have reinforcement and links like in the middle of the map. And now he pain busters. Like I said, it was. Yeah, now this
Focus
is really
fire.
tricky to play.
Nice.
Good focus fire again. Not
Hold
enough
up.
failings from Fiant.
Hold
Yeah.
up. Yeah.
I would follow this up. Oh, he's making 10 drones. I would have just made more banes. Honestly.
I mean, yeah, because like you can only stim so many times.
I don't know why I didn't wait for Bane Speed. That's the other thing. Doesn't make any sense.
Oh, wow.
Like, he had Bane Speed in 10 seconds. I'm not even kidding. Another Bane Bust. Let's go, Fiant. With 15 more drones this time.
Oh shit! A third CC getting
If you
thrown
go for a
over.
Bane Bust, you need to commit, bro. Yeah, more Banes.
Wait a minute. Why? If he
Use
had
those
it,
fucking
hold up. Slip has a third CC. Why doesn't he put this in the wall so he doesn't die to these banelings?
Because he's not hasn't thought of it. That's why. Bane Bust with Bane Speed. That's high level.
Oh my god.
Doesn't even need to actually pass. Yeah, no
Oh
medivac,
my God.
no anything. This was surprisingly bad connection with those banelings. There are just enough links to be annoying, but not enough to actually do damage. This is so bad. Will we get a third Bane Buster? I would make a third Bane Buster at this point. Yeah.
Why not? Just keep fucking doing it. Who cares?
Yeah, keep making Banes. Like, come on.
There's no reason not to. I mean, there's still no medevacs on the field. He's only just getting the reactor on the starport right now at 9.5 minutes in the game.
This is such a fucking bad game, holy shit. And he loses all of the paintings again. Oh my god. Chad, what the fuck is wrong with you? Like, what is this shit?
Holy shit. Alright, I thought he was going to lose that CC for a second as it was morphing. Can we get, like, more than just a couple banelings that could just only break the wall and nothing else? Like, come on.
No, he hasn't... Bro!
This is number 4.
Bane Bass number 4. Do you think he's gonna... Oh, finally realized. Wait a second. Maybe... Oh! He's feeling really confident for someone who has a bunch of Link Bane at his pair.
Yo, the focus fire, though. What the hell?
Oh my god!
Holy shit. Hold up. Hold up.
What the fuck?
We are only down, like, what is this, fucking 5 workers as a Terran player?
Lorimbo is gonna sound so dumb when Bane Bass 9 finally kills him.
True.
True. Okay, so... +1/+1 is about to finish for Fiant, so he's gonna get eventually upgrade advantage. He has like eco advantage too, and an upgrade advantage which is huge. So I think Fiant is still solidly ahead, but he's trying his best to throw this game. That's for sure. This was like... people tell me, oh wow, it takes no skill to cheese. And then you see the 6Ks playing like this, and you're like, oh, maybe I know a thing or two over these players.
Holy shit. I mean, like, but is this really, like, that favored for Fiant right now? Like, I mean, I'm not a Zerg or Terran player, but
the game
like,
is basically over.
It's still over?
Yeah, still
Really?
over. Yeah.
Really?
Well, if he does this, I don't know how over it is, but it's still over. The thing is, you have to understand, Sleep has no follow-up. Like, he barely has Medivacs, he barely has tanks, there is no upgrade going, like, there's a +1, Fianta already has +1 going for +2 Hive. Like, the tech difference is abyssal. Like, Sleep can't even camp properly, because the upgrade advantage is big.
Yeah.
Like, that's the big problem. So it is over. The problem is that Fiat is playing this terribly, and strategically it doesn't make any sense.
Back to the first game of
losing.
strategically no sense, but eventually gonna win anyway.
I mean, no, this game it was a bit more sensible. Like, the Bane Bust made sense, in my opinion. What didn't make sense, it was like the following 5 Bane Bust instead of just one
The
big
first one was good. The other 6, maybe reconsider.
No, I mean, if you just did a second one with a lot of Banelings, I think that would have been nice. But like 6 consecutive Bane Busts with 4 Banes each are not exactly what you want. And now the game might be slipping.
The wind is slipping out of Fiant's sails this time instead of the
I
other
don't
way
know why
around.
it's getting. I don't know why it's not getting +2 attack. I don't know why it's getting burrow. Honestly, I have no fucking clue what the hell Fiat is playing here. Like, this is complete nonsense.
I mean, Slip's army is kind of fucking huge right now. This is a
Yeah,
scary
but it's
push.
upgrade.
I know.
Upgrade. It only has 3 tanks.
Yeah.
So it's not that scary. Or at
Okay,
least,
the Hydra morph just happened as well.
It shouldn't be that scary.
Although there's a massive Ling counterattack going on the left side with some Banelings as well. With that not in the army, it's, you know, a little annoying.
This is normal. No, this is what you do.
Yeah.
You cannot engage into that, even with your full army. This is how you should play it. This is completely correct by Fianta.
Oh, the SCVs, oh no! Wait, what? Why do you pull away? Okay.
Because he doesn't need to waste the Banelings.
True.
You see?
Yeah.
You can just kill all
But
of
it looks
them
so much
anyway.
cooler when all the Banelings do it.
Yeah, that base is dead. So basically, you suck a base when you are in this position, and this is actually way better than just... Because if even with his full army, if he had tried to engage there, he could have lost the game quite easily. Because engaging in those positions is so hard as a Zerg. You don't really have tools to engage into massively fortified positions like that. So, yeah, like you're gonna see here. This is gonna be super scuffed. You see? Very good burrow in the middle of it. There is a burrow of Bailings there. Yeah. Ooh. And he's constantly selecting them. Now he's gonna...
Oh my god, they split like the fucking Red Sea right over top of him. That's insane.
Now he's gonna get him now. If Sleep actually... Never mind. Sleep chose to just not retreat.
Oh. The Bird Bane still not doing anything, but... I think there's, surely there's enough reinforcements going to be trickling out here for Fiant, right? Yeah.
Yeah, but even the Queens and the Hydras by themselves are enough.
Yep. It was a good effort. A very interesting game for sure. But Fiant will take the 2-0.
2 of the biggest clown fiesta I've ever seen. Honestly.
Holy shit. Very interesting games. You know.
I didn't say Fianta's Hive.
You did actually. You said Hive instead of Hydras. You did.
Oh, Hydras I meant, or probably you misunderstood me.
No, you definitely said Hive. I also passed over. I assumed that you meant that, so I didn't point it out. But yeah, I guess chat.
Wow,
chat is,
you're so nice. Thanks for not pointing it out. You're so nice. Thank you so much. I'm gonna get on my knees now.
Alright, anyways.
Because you're such a nice guy. Yeah,
great, thank you, bye-bye. Alright, Desk, hello.
Hello.
Thank you. Nice, welcome back. How is everybody doing? Guitar King, your thoughts?
Fiant got possessed by an old Italian ghost and just played really weird. Like, I like the part where he just morphed 5 Banelings, suicided them all, then morphed 5 more. Like, it was the Fast and Furious movies. Like, I don't know how you get that much content out of, like, just... like, you could have just, you know, gotten some gas. Like, I'm not a professional Zerg player in any means, but I do think, in fact, that more Banelings is better than less Banelings.
Yeah.
It it was wild. Honestly, I am struggling to have any words. I just yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. It was some interesting decisions, but like we say, a dub's a dub. Bull, you being someone of that mantra, knowing exactly what that means, what did you think of that series?
Yeah, I think it's important to understand that when Fiant makes 4 Banelings, runs them in, loses all of them, and then runs away 3 times, what he's doing is not actually failing to kill his opponent. What he's doing is lulling them into a false sense of security after they failed to kill him with the SCV pull. Fiant clearly exercising 500 IQ as a Zerg player, and taunting Slip to get him to make macro mistakes later is what I would say if I was a Zerg coper, but instead, because I live in reality, I would say that Fiant just kind of fucked around and won anyways, and that's the true way of the Zerg.
Yeah, that is the Zerg privilege for sure. To be able to do
Actually,
whatever you want and just win anyway because Zerg's just busted.
So Slip, what he did is he watched one of the more recent Hearthstone videos, saw him fooling around with Terran and making 2 Raxes at the front and then making 2 more in the main, and then just moving across the map with Marines and winning the game. Unfortunately, he didn't take into account that his lips are not quite the size to execute this build, and he is not as tall as and handsome as Hearthstone.
Definitely not as jacked either.
Yeah, exactly. So he had not enough brain cells. Yeah. Beyond did it in Gamers 8. Then Hearthstone copied it and then just made an all-in version. And then Slip copied it. So like if you photocopy, like 4 times, you just get like this grainy shit. And the grainy shit is what Slip like presented to Fiant, hoping that he would, like make it his company mascot or something. Like there was just the snipe was actually concussive shells. It was not stim pack. Slip actually just loves Marauders so much.
Wait, no, that was definitely stim.
Was it? I thought it was concussive shells.
100%. That was 100% stim. I looked at it. I saw it.
The first game it was concussive shells. That's why.
Oh, I'm sorry. The first game it was, yes. The second game, no.
Yeah. But the second game it was stim. Okay. Yeah, that was a big snipe.
Yeah.
So.
But yeah.
You're so concussive.
Anyways, Slip, Slip being the Slip is the 2012 Advice Animals meme that's been reposted 5,000 times over the last fucking 13 years or however long, presenting it to Fiant in that series.
Dude, honestly, Slip's name, so many puns, like the wall on the humanity, just like slipping the game. Like I should rename myself Grandmaster Damer and just copy what he does.
I want to cast more Slip games. Yeah, I want to try to utilize all those puns to great effect. I don't want to let this slip from my opportunity. Anyways, our next game is going to be the potentially final of this match, which is Gale Force versus Lilypad. The Goobers just need 1 single game left to secure their match, whereas now Gale Force is forced to 2-0 to send it to an ace. Bull, what are you thinking for this one?
Yeah, I mean the pressure's on big time for Macro-roni and cheese. I play against Gale Force a decent amount. I don't know that I've ever run into Lilypad, but I would say Gale Force definitely has some specific builds that I think are very effective in this matchup that I've seen from some of his replays. So we'll see. I think he's going to need to do something though, because at this level, you kind of can't. The Zerg macro is if it's good enough, they can kind of run away with this into the late game. I would say that I could see this going to a 1-1. Gale will really have to clutch it up to take it to an ace match.
Oh, damn. GK, do you share the same sentiments, or what are you thinking?
I heard that Lilypad is ultra cheesy. So I'm looking forward to Lorimbo just dismantling how shitty the cheeses are and how Gale Force just absolutely crushes. So I'm gonna go on a limb and predict a 2-0 for Gale Force, and I hope this goes to an ace match, and I hope we get to see Gemini play again. To just crush Riff again or something. I don't know.
I will say this:
But,
if this goes to an ace match and anyone besides Gemini and Riff play in the ace match, I think we can definitively say these are the 2 lowest testosterone teams in the league. Because to deny us a third game between Gemini and Riff, that's not
So
only a
true.
crime against StarCraft; it's a crime against the viewers.
So true.
And realistically, I just don't know that I could stand for that. That being said, though, I did just remember Fiant is on the same team as Lily Pet, so I assume there's some kind of like super cracked ultra cheese that that Fiant told them, like make a couple
Ultra
banelings and then
drop.
don't kill your opponent.
Bailing all in 7 times in a row and then winning a macro game.
That's based as fuck. Yeah, you should do that.
That's the Dark approach. Dark versus Classic was today in the I think it was ESL Open Cup, or was it like some KSL event? And Dark just like all in 3 games. Classic held all 3, but then Dark just macroed out of it and just crushed Classic in a macro game, and it wasn't even close. I was sad to watch as a Protoss player, not gonna lie, but it's possible. Like Zerg all-ins are just, oops, I didn't kill him, I'm gonna go make some drones, haha, hee hee.
Oops, I didn't kill him. Hey,
So
it's late game.
It's literally that sterile voice clip. Like, I was playing for the late game. Instead, he died.
Yeah.
He died.
I love that clip. It's so funny. All right,
Very unfortunate.
Wow. Is GK just like the impression god? Are we just figuring this out? Like, what the fuck? Jesus Christ.
I like to do impressions, yeah, honestly.
Interesting.
Perhaps.
Can you say like something like I don't know, just say like I love you, Lorimbo, or something in the Cero voice?
Oh, Lorimbo, I love you so much.
Wasn't that the Lorimbo voice?
I think that was Lorimbo.
That was Lorimbo saying he loves himself.
Oh,
yeah.
Like, I'm getting mixed up in my voices. Sorry. Like,
That's okay. I'm sorry. I shouldn't have put you on the spot. That's my fault. I apologize.
It
right.
has to come naturally. It has to come naturally.
Yeah. I feel you. That's my fault. Anyways, we will find you guys again after this match is over and see where we're at. So thank you as well as always. I will be back with you soon. Enjoy the games as I bring us over to Mr. Lorimbo. Hello. How'd you like those impressions again?
I like the Cheryl impression.
That one was very spot on, actually.
Yeah, I was playing for the late game. Anyway, clearly one of the 2 did his homework and the other one didn't, because Lilypad is an absolute degenerate who plays like me.
I was gonna say, I always see them in your chat, so surely, right?
Yeah, she's my friend. Let's say we discuss. Oh, what the fuck is this shit? So already, this is nonsense.
What?
What Lily's doing?
Oh,
wait! I know what it is. This is 14-14 Triple H Bling Flood.
Oh god.
I was like, wait, what?
No. That's disgusting.
I usually play this with a slightly different build order, but it's apparently I've been told that my build order is worse by someone who makes the build quite often. So this might be 14-14-13.
Was that? Oh, never mind. I thought that was 14-12. But it was 14-13.
No, it's 14. No, wait, what? It's not what I thought. It's not Triple H. What is this? What is this? This is nonsense. I'm assuming this is meant to be. I'm assuming this is meant to be some kind of link flood. Because otherwise, I don't know why you would ever open like this.
Does this
maybe just to be safe?
Does this look normal as from a probe scout?
No.
No, right?
No. From a probe scout, it's kinda look normalish, but like the big, the gas missing and the pool being done so early is weird. What's this 14-13 pool? What is this?
Yeah, it was 14-13. And then it was 15 extractor trick.
What? Oh my god, this must be some fucking Coco build, 100%. There is a Zerg cheese called Sacred Coconut, Finnish guy.
Oh, I thought you were
like
talking
him
about
very
Coco
much.
the streamer. Like,
Yeah, I know, everyone
like,
thinks
what?
that's why I specified.
Okay, yeah.
It's no... Like this actually, yeah, I think I've heard about this. You make 10 links and this hits before the first adept. So if you don't make the zealot, you die on the spot.
Uh-oh.
This is...
This is not looking that good for Gale Force. He's not, well, if he gets the wall... Oh, he's rolling with a gateway. Okay, never mind, that's fine.
Yeah, but you can kill the
Yeah, you can kill it, right?
gateway.
Well, it will.
It's
The
still
adept
good,
will be in a wall though. Like that's still a full wall anyway. Even if the
Is
gateway
that a
dies.
full wall? Really?
Yeah, that's fully walled with the adept there.
Oh, with the adept. Okay,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
So it's not a full wall. It's a wall.
Yeah. So
So,
he
like,
loses
is
the
that-
gate. He can just do
Yeah.
this now with the adept. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, this is fine.
He's gonna lose the adept maybe. Oh, very close.
Ooh.
Yeah, this is fine. But the thing is, this is just a pressure. I will be satisfied with this already.
Really?
She's already drawing. Yeah.
Well, I mean, the problem though is that Gale didn't probe this entire time though.
This
That's
is one of the advantages of opening gasless. She's not actually behind in the economy. She just doesn't have any gas compared to a normal build. So you can do
this
this while
is-
having a normal economy.
This is unfortunate that he can't fucking kill the
Oh
lings.
shit.
He
Yeah,
needs
he's
to
gonna
cancel the
deny.
gateway, but the problem is that he doesn't know if it's an all-in follow-up, so he doesn't feel safe to cancel and go out again. That's annoying as
Nah,
hell.
I think you need.
You need to heal
yeah.
this with the battery, though. What the fuck? Do not just lose this fucking cyber. Hello? Please let Warpgate
way.
finish. What?
No way, this is.
What?
No way. What MMR is this supposed to be?
Oh, no. That's unlucky.
Gale Force, what the hell?
Yikes. Well, that's an unfortunate mistake.
Okay, so now we're gonna see Lily the macro game, which is not something I thought I would ever say.
But
Honestly.
3 bases, though, is that... I mean, you can still all in with this, surely, right? As Zerg players.
Yeah, but even a 3 base all in is like way more macro than anything I
Okay.
usually see from Lily.
Alright, fair enough.
So we're gonna see how she follows it up. Interesting pylon in the main.
The cyber core right next to it, so funny looking. I mean, this could have been pretty
No.
good because you could just send these adepts across, then you just have warp gate.
No.
You can even send more with the oracles
What I
as
meant
well.
is that what I meant is that Gale Force had a probe in Lily's main base, which
Oh, I didn't see
tried
that.
to make a pylon. Yeah, because you are a bad caster, that's why.
Yes, I
Unlike
know.
me.
Yes.
Yeah, I
agree.
know.
A simple
Here
skill
we go.
issue.
First, this was not. Oh my god, that was not it. The lack of speed is annoying in these situations. Huh? See, like the adepts are. Oh, but he gets them trapped. He traps his own adepts, and Lily takes advantage of it. Not
Did
the
he?
greatest focus fire. This was a kind of bad micro by both of them, honestly. Still gets the adept. Considering she doesn't even have speed, this is pretty good result. Like I would be really happy with this.
Unfortunately, Gale is like, I think he got supply blocked or something, but like,
Yeah, he
just
also
his
got
probe
stuck on
count
creep.
is just really lacking, unfortunately. It's a really, I mean, he was also scared at the beginning, like I was saying, he didn't know if it was a follow-up all-in, so he wasn't making probes, so he could have been in a
Yeah.
much better spot than what he ended up as, so that's really kind of fucking him over right now. He's gonna really just fall
Honestly,
behind on that.
Honestly, this could be a mind game. It could be that Lily's playing like this and Gale Force is playing like this because they scouted each other before. So like Gale Force is
Yeah.
expecting a full Pepega all-in from
True.
Lily, and Lily is trying to play more macro-ish because of that.
Yeah, but
Because
then I
she's
think...
afraid of blind counters.
Yeah, but like I think he could have just been making probes anyway, because like he didn't have anything else to build or spend the money on except for probes in the beginning. So
obviously.
I think
No,
that
but
was...
I was more thinking about that gateway not canceling.
Yeah. No, I agree. That's a difficult choice to make because like knowing that if he knows that Lily is someone that just goes giga all in every game, it's like how do
I
you
don't
cancel
know
that
if that
gateway?
is what. I don't know if that's what happened. That's just my theory is that
Yeah.
that's what might have happened.
Yeah.
Because I can't think of any other reason why you would do that.
Makes sense.
That-
The charge follow-up is interesting, but do we have a Templar Archives? No. That's equally as strange. That's actually more strange. What the fuck? We are floating 600 gas without a Templar Archives to aid our +1 charge lot attack. A little bit of a mistake to forget that one.
That's definitely weird. We're definitely seeing some weird...
A
some
Robo.
weird builds here.
So this is like exactly what I do, by the way, except it's just, you know, with a Templar Archives so that you actually pressure with Archons as well. And then you go into Robo in 4th base, but...
I mean, this is pretty good against what Lily is doing, but if Lily just gets Banes, and that goes for an all-in, I don't know how Gale Force can hold it.
Well, it's definitely not going to be able to hold it after suiciding everything at the 3rd there, so that's a bit unfortunate. Only kills 5 drones. I'm surprised he even lost or killed that many in the first place, but the attack itself is just absolutely wiped off the map.
Yeah,
and now we go straight into Bane and Lings.
You don't even need Bane speed, you just go across the map and morph 20 Banelings and then the game is over.
Yeah, I agree.
You cannot defend this.
Yeah, still no Templar Archives. We don't even have any gases being
Honestly,
made.
if he loses all of this stuff, like, this is... Lily doesn't even need the Banelings.
Yep.
Melee is about to be done too. I would make more Banelings but like at this point you just make a shit ton of Banelings because you see that is basically Stalkers only.
Zealots, but yeah.
Yeah, Zealots only. My bad.
Yeah, this is this is bad. Gale Force is making an Immortal versus a Ling Hydra Bane all-in. That is definitely one of the most copest moments as a Protoss player to feel. It was not exactly the best feeling to be having. It's got 60 supply.
Yeah,
this
very
is
useful
over.
Immortal. Oh, the Immortal gets to live. GG! And with this game, I think Team Goobers takes their first win. Wait, Team Goobers, is it take or takes? And their or his first win?
Team Goobers take... Hold up. Team Goobers takes because it's confusing because it's a plural team name, but it's one thing.
It's first win. Then,
you can also say their. That's fine too. Like takes their first win.
Yeah, but takes their. So third person into their is kind of weird. That's why.
Anyway, I'd say that a lot. I like, you know, the team takes their first victory. Like they.
You're American. You don't speak English.
Shit. Well. Anyways, Team Goobers take it first game. They have finally secured a match, as they are now 1-1 in total. Macro-roni and cheese will be 1-1 as well. But we will still play the last game anyway to see if they can make it a 4-2 or a 5-1. So let's go ahead and check out this last game here. And see what it is. Taken Thyre.
That's the home story cup thing from Gale Force. I just noticed the home for this.
You're right. The home story cup 20.
Yeah.
A very based event.
Let's see if we're gonna see. Oh, we see a 12 pool. Is it gonna be with a proxy hatch? I don't think so because this map is terrible for that. But if she's a true Lorimbo fan, she will go for the proxy hatch even on this map. Wait, what the fuck?
What?
Oh, 12-11! Yes! Okay, full meme. Okay, another Sacred Coco build. 12 hatch, 11 pull.
What the hell?
Go on, say this will never work. Say it. And I will tell you that...
this will never work.
Yeah, this worked against several 6Ks, including Zane.
Jesus Christ.
Yep.
So what give me the I'm learning about so many just like ridiculous fucking like you're saying this like, oh, it's 12-11 as if it's like this most like everyone knows it. I'm like, what the fuck are we talking about? Go ahead, explain.
I don't fault you for not knowing. So the point of this is that this is basically a link flood.
Yeah.
Okay.
I can put that much together.
It should never work as just a slow link float, basically. It's just like a 12 pull, except you keep making links and you go hatch first. Like, I don't know how to explain it. It's like super dumb and it should never, ever even get close to working. But Protoss players are so completely dumb that they cannot tell the difference. So half of the time they just die. You're gonna see that this
So like
is
what?
work.
Like this hatch timing looks like a normal hatch first, and like the pool timing looks
No,
like.
this is super early, even for a hatch first. It's 12 hatch. It's the earliest hatch you can possibly have. But they can't tell the difference.
Why? How do you not tell? Like, how do you not notice this? Like, I don't get it.
Oh, do you want to bet?
I mean, no, I believe you, but like, I also am just like, I'm kind of just sad, and my fellow Protoss players that we can't put these two pieces together apparently.
Like, look, it's supply blocked. It doesn't have the second pylon. It's not. It's gonna chrono boost, so this is good. And now basically, you should get a battery. Let's see, is he gonna get a battery? Nope.
He's waiting to like do it at the last second, which. He saw the extra reinforcement links as well, so he knows that this is a shit ton of links.
In the original build, you also work the queen.
Oh wow, that's insane.
But basically, the point is, without a battery, you cannot save the gate, and without the gate, you only have one adept, and you just have too much production. You're gonna see, especially on this map where it's really hard to. Yeah, the game is over.
What the fuck? Oh my god. Targeting the battery. That's no healing there. Yeah. Surrounds the adept eventually, I'm imagining.
She gets the surround, kinda-ish.
Yeah. Oh, the fake cancel.
I don't know what the fuck is going on here. This is so badly played by Lilia. What did I just see?
Hold up.
Hold on. This might actually be a hold. No, it's like still
we're losing all the pros for no reason. No.
The thing is that we even have two hatches with this. Oh my god, Lily actually threw.
Wow.
No way. Why is she delayed? No! What is this? I'm gonna assume she doesn't have experience with the build because I can't tell of any other reason why this game is going like
this pylon actually could still die. We used the overcharge already. Yeah, this pylon's dead.
And for some reason it's
Oh, we didn't fucking move the adept forward enough. Oh no. We don't have enough money to make anything. That's why we've got no pros mining. We're mining a shit ton of gas when we don't need it. Oh no, it's gonna work anyway.
Yes. Yes.
Holy shit.
Yes. This worked against Zane, by the way.
Jesus Christ. That is the saddest GG I've ever seen.
This is the best game I've ever seen. 12-11!
Oh my god.
It was the last game of the day, wasn't it?
Yes, it was. That was the last game. That sent us off.
That was great.
Jesus. Wow.
I greatly enjoyed this.
Well, we got plenty of Larimbo builds this game, or this series, I should say. I'm sure you're feeling very happy about just this day in general.
Happy. Yeah, extremely happy.
We went from 0 Zergs playing in the first series to just, a Larimbo heaven, basically.
Yes, I love this.
Wow. I'm being enlightened as well to just the depth of Zerg cheese that just doesn't actually happen on Korean server because you just never play against Zergs, and when you do, they don't use their brain, so they just die every time. So this is really interesting for me.
Really?
No Zerg does like any of this shit. They just try to play macro and then they just die to just normal timings.
Man,
if they do cheese, it's maybe a proxy hatch every like 30 games. If that.
Which is interesting because Koreans are like Korean Zergs in ZVZ are so like damn incredibly aggressive. It's so well known. The fact that Korean Zergs are like hyper aggressive always in ZVZ, even when not needed. Anyway, thank you for having me. I love all of you. I love all of my fans. And because they are my fans. Not anyone else.
Yeah, these people are only here for you. I know. That's why I brought you on here. I needed something to keep the viewership up. I understand.
Yeah.
Anyways, thank you, Larimbo, for joining us as always. It's a pleasure. Yeah, do you want to do a shout out of your stream, or are you just going to leave?
Oh no, honestly, jokes aside, Twitch TV.lorimo for my stream, but that's not important. Try the site out. SC2sensei.top. I will write it in. Like, try it's legitimately good. Like, try it out. Yeah, don't meme it. Try it out. A friend of mine did it. I honestly think it's pretty good.
Nice.
Bye-bye, guys.
Excellent. Thank you, Larimbo. Bye-bye, as always. Alrighty. We're now going to switch it over to the desk one last time for today to get our closing thoughts on the series. Hello, gentlemen. Bull. Surely that made your Protoss heart very happy to watch those two extremely macro-oriented games.
I think for the first time in history, a poorly thought out and well-defended Ling Flood ends up winning the game randomly. Surely this has never happened before in the history of 4K StarCraft. Truly witnessing history here. The Adept, perhaps the most useless wall-off unit of all time. It's pathetically thin. Lings slip right through it like a thing that slips down other things. Like a cop in Boston down that metal slide that everybody was sharing the other week.
Like
Just
Slip did out of his series against Fiona.
Oh, God, just truly incredible. Yeah, a tough one for Gale. I mean, if any, Protosses who say that they've never lost a series like that are lying. It's just every now and then you get a couple of games that just do not go your way, and I think we've all been there. You have to imagine this 2-0 is, closer in reality than it looks on paper, but still a tough one. Macro-roni and Cheese will have to go back to the drawing board and kind of figure a few things out, but I believe that there's definitely a world where Gemini carries his team to victory in the future, so we will all await graciously for that moment.
Yeah, fake Gemini's back is definitely hurting immensely after this match. Hopefully he'll be able to rest up for the next match that he ends up playing. Tar King, what'd you think?
Yeah, honestly, I just want to scream. That was so painful to watch. I see myself in Gale Force just like losing to the dumbest shit Zerg has. And that's a ZVZ build, the 1211. It isn't supposed to even be played in PvP. And you don't even make a Zealot, you make an Adept, and then you don't make a battery. Like, clearly haven't played in EU. And just Gale Force was like Stetman in the first game, just hoarding gas and just snorting it. No Templar will be made, just just
yeah. It was unfortunate.
The first game was painful.
I mean, as much as we meme it, I also I hate playing against that shit, and it's like when you don't see something ever and you just match against it for the first time, especially in like a tournament match, it's so easy to just be like, wait, no, surely this doesn't work, right? And like you just kind of do what you normally think you should do, and then it doesn't, and then you're like, what the fuck? And then you're like, scrambling all over the place. It's like, it's so easy to lose to that garbage. Looking at it from how we are, it's like so obvious. It's like, whoa, the fuck, this is terrible. I was like, in the moment you're playing it and you're just like, well, wait a minute, I hate my life. And then you just lose because you're like overthinking everything.
I have lost way too much MMR to 4.5 key cheesers at this point, and I am trying to get my defense up. So if me and Lilypad play, which I think we will, I'm going to absolutely wipe the fucking floor. Okay? I'm going to show them how it's done. And as soon as I say this, we're going to play 2 macro games that are 40 minutes long. But I am going to try my best to show like how to just defend this stupid shit Zerg has. Like, I'm just
well, I look forward to your match. I look forward to your match where you die to 2 back-to-back Ling Floods. That'll be awesome.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, that's probably gonna happen, but I have to make it interesting somehow, so fight me. Come on.
Fair enough. All right. Thank you, gentlemen, for joining me here on the desk. That will be everything for the All Things Protoss Team League Week 2 for today.
Thank you for the pass.
Of course. Bull, do you have any final closing words?
I put it in the chat, but I'm gonna cast Waste Management versus Galactic Pizza right after this.
Excellent.
The stream is live, so everybody can come hang out and catch those games. Hopefully gonna see a lot of cheese. Ardent is playing, so I expect the most brain dead degenerate shit I've ever seen in my life. That'll be very fun. So come on by.
Nice. Yeah, so that's the cool part about the new season as well. Since there's so many teams, so many matches, I'm not covering all of them, but that means that we have the other members of the community that can go ahead and stream any of the other matches that I'm not covering per the week at their own free will. So that's very cool. So I'll be able to take a break from from that. That's excellent. Thank you, Bull, for stepping up to cast that series. GK, your closing thoughts. Go.
Honestly, I don't have much. As I said, good luck. As you said, good luck to Mr. Bulgogi Man or whatever his name is in casting the series.
Mr. Bulgogi Man. That's awesome. I'm gonna call him.
I've got a Mr. Bulgogi Man costume I'm gonna wear for the cast. So stop on by and catch that out.
Yeah, you gotta watch. You gotta watch now. So
that's awesome.
Excited to see the worst logo in history of Waste Management to just wipe the floor with everyone. And next season, everyone needs the shittiest logos possible to just try to win that #1 spot. I think that's the meta right now, so we will see.
So this is interesting, though, as well, because last season, also, the best effort logo, which was also made by Bulmilja for the Proletariat Esports, came in last place. And now we have the chance for the worst logo with the least amount of effort to potentially win this season. So maybe there is something to this whole logo meta. And, maybe there's actually, Lolis was just giga-brained ahead of us this entire time. And we didn't even know it. He put all of the effort that was supposed to go into the essay, didn't put it in the logo either, and is just playing games. That's what he's doing. He's just going to play way better than everybody. Yeah. So yeah.
I think mid-season we will try to evaluate this, and I can replace our good logo with a Gemini, with a Microsoft Paint logo instead that I'm going to freehand.
I actually did my logo in Microsoft Paint, the pink pajama logo, like the pink ninja. I used Paint and I just played coloring game. Yeah, that was really fun, actually.
Excellent. All right. Well, thank you, people, for joining me. Hopefully you enjoyed.
Gamers.
We will send the viewers off to you in a little bit, Bull. So go ahead, have fun. You can start that on up. And yeah, thank you guys for joining me today. Bye-bye.
Adios.
See you. Alrighty, everybody. Thank you for joining us for another day of the All Things Protoss Team League, where we had Macro-roni and Cheese losing to the Goobers, and of course my team, Brain EUrysm, absolutely destroying the field of ninjas in pink pajamas. Yeah, thank you guys for watching. I will send it off over to Bulmilja's stream, so that way you guys can go watch another series of the All Things Protoss Team League, which is super sick. So yeah, hopefully you guys enjoy. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. See ya.